Well, we ain't got nobody on here yet, so nobody knew we were coming on. So we don't know if we'll catch any fish on this live or not. I expect we'll catch somebody out there surfing around in YouTube land. See here if I can get my phone up on it. Yep. That's us right there. 0 on it right this minute. And we don't have a good thumbnail. It's got something to do with it. Didn't tell me how to put a thumbnail. Somebody's here. Hello, somebody. Whoever you are, I can't see anybody here yet. Actually, 2 people are here. One is me, I think. Voon Child. Hey, Voon, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, if I'm using my phone and using this thing, and you can tell a little better. I was wanting to talk to some people tonight about. I talked to Mark, the Arkansas woodcutter, today, and we're probably gonna start the new shed wars right after the first of the year. I mean, right after the October 31st, like November 2nd. Getting ready for school in the morning. Yeah, that's what Tina's doing. That's why she's not here with me. She's got Kaylee in there getting her ready for school in the morning. Got to get her in bed where she can get up. But what grade is Bella in now? And you're too old. Oh yeah. Well, while we were talking about doing that, I just saw you said, well, while we were talking about doing that was there's a lot of teams that are in South America and that are in Australia. I mean, we got a lot of people. We got, Farming Australia, John down there. We've got O'Donnell's. We've got, just a whole lot of people down there in Australia that can't do it in the summer. First grade, and the twins are in the 9th grade. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Your 2 of them were a little bit older, but we got somebody else on here. Hey, whoever you are, how are you doing? And yeah, we've been through that. We've been through high school. Well, Tina's got one son, Alan, that's 37. I think he's 37. And then Tina's got, isn't that crazy? Tina's got a son that's 37. And then she's got another one that's 34. And then she's got another one that's 31. Then I have a daughter that's 31. And I have a daughter that's 24. And then we have Kaylee. And most of the time we've got, Bean and Sierra here all the time too. So we've been raising kids for a long time. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, what we had talked about doing with the Shed Wars thing that I'm hoping we're going to be able to do is on the right after October 31st, on like November 2nd, we're going to start over, and we're going to start the new year right then and start taking the weights. Yes, she doesn't. She doesn't look old enough, does she? She doesn't. She really doesn't. Tina's in really good shape, and I think why Tina's in such good shape. You watch her. I mean, she's a kid. Hey, Lala Farm, how are you doing? Little kids look at Tina in Walmart. Seriously, we'll go through Walmart and little kids look at her and they'll go, like that, because they think she's a kid too. Because she is at heart, she's a kid. So it keeps her looking young, keeps her feeling young. But and she's not that old. But we do have kids that are getting close to 40. So it's that's kind of neat. Hey, Cabin Creek, B. Stead, how are you doing? Good to see you. We was just talking about Shed Wars. That's what I was hoping to be able to touch base with a few of you today. We're going to probably, I mean, it's up to everybody. It ain't up to me, but I talked to Mark, the Arkansas woodcutter, tonight, and he said that good, glad to see you doing good. But anyway, I talked to him tonight or today for a long time, and Mark said he thought it was a good idea to start over after the first of the year to give those people, because the people like RU Groove, she's in South America. Hey, Vernon, how are you?
Hi, Vern.
Tina screamed, "Hey, Vern!" But anyway, the people in South America, the people in there's Tina. She's getting the kids ready for school.
Y'all didn't think y'all was gonna get by without me, did you?
But yeah, no, I was telling you had a kid that's 37.
I do. I have one that's 37, 35,
36. Or 35?
No, 36, 34, 31, and then grandkids.
And then we got Tiffany and my kids. Tiffany's 31 and Emily's 24. And then we got grandkids. So we got a bunch
on there? Boone?
We got Boone. We got Cabin Creek Beachstead.
Hi, y'all.
We got Boone Child.
Your daughter's 30.
We got the Lala Farm. They're on here.
Yeah, kids make you old fast.
Yep, we got Nicho Liz, Shed Wars 2 at the new year. Yep, we're going to probably start Shed Wars 2 November 2nd. Hey, this is Kaylee right here. She's getting ready for school. Get your hair comb. But we're probably going to start it. Hey, Shannacraft. But we're probably going to start Shed Wars 2 at November 2nd, right after the October 1st. Outdoors. Hey, Duckmaster Outdoors. Good to see you. But they're all coming up right there.
Oh, let me see.
But there you go.
I can butt in anyway.
Yeah, you can. Oh. You move me out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Here, get her.
Let me talk to fine people.
She's better than me. But
hey, Kaylee.
Boone said, "Hey, Kaylee."
Vern, Kaylee will be back in a minute.
But Vernon said, "Hey, Kaylee," too.
I know it's who I was talking to. Who else said, "Hey, Kaylee"?
Boone.
Hi, Boone. Kaylee said, "Hi." Kaylee, said, "Hi."
Where's that lighter out today? It's in the back of your car.
Mm-hmm. Boone said, "Hi," and Vernon said, "Hey" to you.
Hi.
I'm not sure.
But anyway. Yeah, they said, "Hey to you."
Hi. Back of the car.
Yep.
She's got a shower. Her hair's slick.
She's been out shooting her bow and arrow outside today. She's got pretty good at it.
Except I got hurt on my arm, so I didn't want to tell Frank that I was hurt, so I started crying outside.
Yeah, she did.
All right.
Yeah, she did.
Go get some
She's Hunger Games with that bow, man. She can hit with it, can't she?
She can. Whenever
I got it all 5 times today. I got all 5 of my arrows in.
She did.
Moving heaven. Nisha Lee said, "Moving heaven and earth, Colette." That's pretty cool.
What?
Right here. Moving heaven.
What's that mean? I wish I knew because it sounds so good.
That you're doing a lot.
Golly, y'all. If y'all could just keep up with me in a day's time. I don't know how to weigh like 10 pounds because I run from the time I get up to the time I hit to bed at night.
And I watch her.
And then sometimes he does watch
I do.
me. I got a video to put up, y'all. Probably be tomorrow because I'm so busy. But we went and bought these Jack Daniel's whiskey barrels today.
Yeah, to put her pumpkins in.
At Home Depot, half and half to put my pumpkins in because I didn't know they were big boy pumpkins and they're going to be like huge. And I thought they were going to be like little.
Yeah, Cabin Creek Beachstead right there. Kelly, he said, "Good to see a little bow hunter."
Oh.
That's what, got to watch for that arm. Yeah, you got to watch that arm, Vernon.
Yeah.
But he's a bow hunter. That's what he does.
Really?
He bow hunt. Yeah, he shoots a bow
Daddy
all the
loves
time.
her bow and arrow.
And she's pretty good, man. She's getting where she's Hunger Games with that bow, man.
Yeah. I had about maybe 3 arrows. I lost 2, so now I only have 1. But
no, now you got more.
But then today, I got brand spanking new ones. So I got 4 new ones. Mm-hmm. And the old one I have counts as 5. And today, I got 5 whole of them. Well, I can't say this right. I'm sorry. I got
5 new ones.
I got
or 5 together. I'm sorry, Micah J.
Okay, I got all 5 of the arrows in the target.
Yes, she did.
Frank, let's just leave because she wants to.
She shot that bear 5 times.
But anyway, what I was telling y'all He was in a state championship back in '78. Vern was. Whoopie wah.
Really?
Doggone Vern.
That's cool.
The
things
we don't know about Vernon. But anyway, we bought these Jack Daniels. Tell me.
Jack Daniels whiskey barrels.
Whiskey barrels. I don't know why I can't remember that, but we bought 3 of them today. Hang on.
Yep, that's what you do is lose them till you get better. That's exactly right.
Yeah. And I put my pumpkins in the whiskey barrels. And so I changed. Well, I didn't really change it. I never gave my garden a name. But anyway.
Give the garden a name.
My garden has a name. Boone, you're going to like this. I was trying to think a minute. What was it? The Drunken Pumpkin Garden.
Drunken Pumpkin.
I asked Frank, I said, do you think my pumpkins will get drunken in those whiskey barrels?
Yep, Shanna Craft, nothing like brand new arrows. She loves that.
Oh, she does.
I mean, she really does.
She's been needing them.
She has such a good time. Elmer, Mars TV, hello, good vibes, good vibes. Absolutely, we like good vibes.
Yeah, we emptied the barrels. Whoop, whoop. Why do you think I act like I do?
Yep, and I'll tell you what, them things don't smell good.
Oh, they stink so. And they ruined the back of my car.
But they were regular $69 a barrel, which is insane.
Ooh, but they're really
but
nice.
They was on sale for $34. So I guess they tricked us into getting them. But
trick us. I tried to go with something less expensive, but Frank, said, get your real ones. And we did. And they look so good. Wait till I'll show you tomorrow. I'll make a video
they're pretty cool.
Tomorrow.
They'll last a long time.
It's too dark outside tonight. Yeah, when the pumpkins are gone, I'll put some flowers in them come spring. Oh, it'll be so pretty. I wasn't even going to get them this live. Look what
that's LA. She emptied the barrel. That's exactly
I did.
I wasn't going to get on the live either.
We weren't.
I just put this towel on my hair so I wouldn't look so bad.
Now you look so good.
Yeah, she just got her bath for school.
We call her Chiquita Banana.
But yeah, we're going to probably start that live. Start Shed Wars if we can on November 2nd. And what it's going to be for is instead of having this year, we were talking about it and just run it over with you because nothing's set in stone. But instead of having it to where we got a deadline, you got to be in by this deadline.
I know.
Say if you've made videos, but if you've made videos, until you start making your videos, your weight don't count. But you can get in anytime you want as long as you're making videos before October 31st. And then that way we've got all the Australian and the New Zealand, the South African.
Thank you, Lala Farms. She is a cutie. She's sweet too.
South America, all those farms, all those channels can get involved. You know what I mean? Because their growing season is just now fixing to start. So they're in their like early spring planting right now. So it's going to be pretty cool. Lala Farm says you're a cutie.
I know. I was about to say that. Thank you.
Hey, Dub C, how are you doing?
Not many people say that.
Oh, everybody says that. Poopy.
Hey, Technomoto, Technomoto, how you doing? But yeah, that's what I think. It's a good idea because that way more people can get involved with it. We can run it all year long, and then if you want to run a greenhouse or have a winter garden or have something like that, you can. Or for the people that deer hunt all year long. And the deer season's not over yet. They can count their deer during that time.
What? I can't kill deer.
Well, Emily can.
Well, I can't. I'm not going to kill a deer. I wouldn't kill a rabbit. I mean, I would. I was watching.
Hey, Walsh Farms, how you doing?
I'll kill a deer.
Listen.
Good to see you.
I watch Alone, and I'm telling you, those people go out there and kill the rabbits and anything they can eat, they'll kill it. I'm like, I would be starved to death because I wouldn't eat anything. I'd let it go.
Everybody here, I know a lot of y'all people have got each other that subbed to each other. I don't know if all of y'all subbed to Tech and Moto or not, but I'm going to see if I can get his thing up there.
Well, hey, I got something to say, Tech and Moto.
So y'all can
subscribe to my channel. It's Colette Fry, COLETTEFRYE. Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, let's
stop doing that.
Sorry.
Let's see here. Let's just show it up there. There's Tech and Moto. Let me see if I can't get it.
Sound like your wife. I'm always plugging my channel.
Who's our mods on here? Does anybody? I can't even see who's our moderators on here.
Nobody.
What mod?
We got moderators on here somewhere. I don't know how to work this. I hate it when I keep talking so I don't mess it up. It tells me I can put you in timeout or I can block you. But
I can't. Put Boone in timeout.
I shouldn't have that kind of power. You shouldn't have that kind of power just because you're running alive.
I love having that kind of power. Let me press a button.
But
I wish Arkansas Woodchuck was on here. I'd put him in timeout.
Them two was funny today.
Woo, we got into it.
We're going to get them on live because them two, I was on the phone with him and them two was y'all.
He was getting on it, doggone
it. It was pretty.
I told him he better get back home because I heard his garden was going to pieces. He didn't know what to say. I don't watch these little videos.
Oh, he told me that he could grow more weight than you. And he said, what did he say? He said,
he can't grow nothing driving a truck down the road.
He said, hey, Fred Henry, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. That's Fred Henry. He's in Hiram.
Really? Well, yeah. Hi, Fred Henry.
Yeah. His brother was Fred's. This is crazy. Now, this is YouTube. Y'all tell me this ain't YouTube. That's Fred Henry. He's got Hey, I didn't see Bitty Boo on there. Hey, Dana, how you doing? Good to see you.
You call her Dana, I call her Bitty.
But Fred, man, listen to this. Fred.
Oh, it's so hot.
Well, I met Fred. I can't remember if I subbed him or he subbed me. But we met from Ernie Hatmaker. Okay, now Ernie was in Tennessee at the time. Now she's in Arkansas. Ernie and Ed are. But we met from there. And Fred just lives right down the street from me. And his brother was my high school teacher. I mean, that's YouTube, isn't it?
Odds?
That is absolute YouTube. And it's really cool. It's a really cool thing. You know, he knew a lot of my family. I know a lot of his family. So it's just a really, really cool thing. That's the greatest town in Georgia. There you go.
I don't know. Bremen's pretty doggone good.
I say Dallas is now. That's my opinion.
Everybody's got their own.
Dallas, Georgia is where I'm from. I'm born and raised there.
Hey, Cat without a hat. There he is.
Yeah. Hey, she was upset today, Cat without a hat, because she had her mom called and she had to get off your live.
I was like, I'll just tell her I'll call her back because I'm still watching these live. And
thank you, Tony, for putting that up on taking note.
And then she just kept talking, and I was like, "Oh gosh, I hope he's still talking."
Tony, if you don't mind helping me, Tony Walsh, if you don't mind helping me, brother, I surely would appreciate it.
He needs some help, y'all.
I don't know how to put everybody's stuff up here.
He don't know how to do nothing.
I don't know how to do much, but if you put your channel, everybody else's channel up here, you can think of. To get a link, if you don't mind, if you can do it easily. I don't know if it's easy or it's hard, but whoever can put whoever's links up there, put them up there so we can all sub to more people and expand our channels.
The lighting here is terrible.
There's Cat without a hat. If y'all don't have him, he's great.
He is so nice. He's so
an absolute great channel too. And
he hangs out on the river, so that makes him a good person.
And I'll tell you somebody else too. If you don't have him, is Dub C. Man, Dub C does about.
Oh, thank you for this
some
report.
of the best.
I'm so glad you're here.
Some of the best MRE
always go to my
reviews
channel, Cat Without a Hat, Collect Fry.
That's a good channel too. Hey, we're going to do a live on her channel.
Yes, we are.
Because we can do that on this.
Be there too.
Yeah, we can do that.
And if you're not, you'll get put in timeout.
We would have done it on your channel tonight, but you didn't want to do it. Well, hey, look, our sunshine side of life.
Hey,
how are you feeling?
I hope you're feeling
better. Are you
better.
feeling better?
I hope so.
I hope you are. I sure do. We've been praying for you every night.
An awesome channel.
Yeah, he does, man. Dub C has a great channel. He's absolutely wonderful.
Yay,
Walsh Farms has a great channel, man. Walsh Farms, I'm telling you what, I don't know about y'all going into Shed Wars or not, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Because I'm in.
If y'all go into Shed Wars, don't put the cotton in there. Because you put the cotton in there, we're all out of business. You ought to see their cotton they're growing down there.
No, I'm gonna be growing cotton.
They got the biggest cotton farm you ever seen down there. They're almost like Ed Gosselin and them. They've got that kind of farm. I mean, big commercial farm. Well, you've seen it.
Well, yeah. Well, just wait till you see my farm when I go outside tomorrow. I'd show you.
She's got a PVC garden, don't she, Tony?
Hey, everybody loves my PVC garden, and it works great for watering your plants.
Yeah, she's got a PVC garden.
And if you don't believe me, stick some PVC pipes in your garden, and you can water.
Or the peanuts. Yeah, yep. You're absolutely right. The Lala Farm, they've got. Are y'all going to be in Shed Wars next year, Lala Farm? I figure y'all are, because y'all got a lot down there. Y'all got a lot going on down there. They got a great farm down there. If y'all ain't got Lala Farms, y'all need to sub them too, because they've got a whole lot. I've learned more about goats than I ever thought I'd know in my life, and I didn't ever want to know anything about goats.
I told you, Cat Without a Hat. I told you about that last goat. I hope you watched that video.
That last goat, if y'all ain't watched that video,
you should.
Seriously, I pulled over on the side of the road.
Oh, Lord.
I seriously did. I pulled over on the side of the road. This is about the fifth wild animal I've seen on the side of the road this year.
It is a good idea, isn't it? Thank you.
So I pulled over on the side of I-20 to go and help this goat. Now, this is an interstate right on the outside of Atlanta. Goat had no business being there. Got to run. Good to see you, Fred Henry.
Bye.
It does. 4:30 comes early. It does. But, man, that dang goat, I tried to save it, and it was a billy goat. And I tried to be nice to it. And about that time, it took its horns and did it not rip the whole crotch out of my pants?
It did. Hey, it had him stuck in the van. He couldn't get out. He was videotaping outside of his window at the goat sitting on the ground under his door and wouldn't let him out of the van. So who does he call?
And the goat put dents all in the door. Bitty Boo on here. Bitty Boo, Dana, if she's in on here, Dana said that her
that was cracking up, wasn't it?
Little girl called me a sissy.
You are sissy.
He called Bitty Boo, said he calls it a wild animal. It was a wild animal, Dana.
He called me down there and he said, "You got to get me to get this goat." I took a dog chain and put the goat on
tried to change me from a rooster to a hen. I'm here to tell you. Look, that goat tried to. He had one horn that was a proctologist. He's never been there. I guarantee you that was awful.
That was on videotape.
Awful. And it's on videotape. Yeah. It's on YouTube. That goat thing was
awful. I walked that goat up the road beside my car, and let me tell you, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, there he is, Lala Farm. It's on our. I'll send you a link to it.
Oh, it is. I brushed that goat with a little broom, and he'd look out we were way far away from Frank at this time, and I'd brush that goat with a broom, and he'd look around the door at Frank and go, bah!
and that goat, I'm telling you, that goat smelled.
Oh, he was right.
Like a pumpkin that had been on the bottom of the ocean for a year. Oh, man, it was just rotten. It's the worst smell you ever smelled. And he loved me, but wanted to kill me at the same time.
I'll tell you how bad it smelled.
Like it in my life.
Today, I made the mistake of opening up my, what do you call it? My bucket. What do you call it?
Oh, her compost bucket. Oh, my God.
My compost bucket?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was awful.
I'm not putting that stuff on.
Hey, Tommy McTurtleson, how are you doing?
Tommy?
Are you recovering from the wedding?
Y'all have a good honeymoon?
Yeah.
They have a good honeymoon?
Well, I figured he drank too much champagne, he said, at the reception. So
buck or doe?
It was a buck. It was a huge billy goat.
He wasn't huge.
And it was
an average size.
Huge. It
was average, you know.
And devil eyes, and it tried to.
It did have square devil eyes, but it was average.
It tried to seriously rip my manhood off me with those horns. And it tried to. It was bad. I had bruises all over my legs, ripped the whole seat out of my pants. I'll never.
He was peeing on himself. He was crying, "Help me! Help me!" I don't know what to do. He called me.
Yeah, I was.
To come and get a goat.
I was screaming at the goat that I had a 9mm in my pocket.
He really did.
And on the video, I was screaming at the goat, saying that I was going to shoot it in the head. And I would never shoot a goat in the head, but I almost did.
He also found a pig on the side of the road too. You know, that's Vernon saying.
Yeah, I did.
He finds all kind of weird stuff.
I found a peacock on the side of the road too.
And you know what?
I found a chicken today, and I was going to try to go catch it.
No, that chicken was in somebody's yard. It's not.
Well, it wasn't in no chain or on the leash. It was
in their yard.
But it wasn't on no leash or nothing.
Chickens don't stick. I was going to say chickens don't ride on leashes.
But anyway, it was.
Yeah, exactly. Knee high to nothing.
Knee high to a dinosaur, maybe. That thing was huge.
Y'all know better than that. You know how Frank's imagination is. Woo!
It was pretty bad.
It was not.
It was pretty bad.
I'm gonna have to get up and leave. He's gonna tell me why.
It scared me to death. I'm serious. You can tell the fear in my voice if you watch that video.
I want to go too, but Frank's so scared.
All right, let me tell you. Oh man, he put that goat video on there.
Good for you. Good.
But yeah, I did.
Everybody watch it now. You get.
I did pretty much pee my pants. I mean, that wasn't faking it. That was real.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna have a good video because I found a goat and we was gonna find its home.
Turned out
it
bad.
Was gonna be all sweet and nice and a loving, sweet, kind video of somebody. I was like, hey, this is an opportunity. They had a T-Rex. That's right.
No, it was not. Don't lie. Sunshine Inside Alive. You're gonna love that video. It's funny.
It's not very well filmed.
No,
because the goat was trying to kill me.
He was running from a goat.
Yeah, it was trying to.
He acted like it was a T-Rex.
I didn't like it,
and the goat didn't like him either.
And he was going to mess you up. Hey, what? Well, I'll tell you what, seriously, when you feel, seriously, this ain't no joke. When something's got horns on its head and it's doing like that and it's going where your proctologist don't go, I'm telling you, that's dangerous.
Scary stuff.
That scared me. Hey, Uncle Al, where you at? I don't see you.
That is hilarious.
Bullfrog 79.
Hi, Uncle Al.
Hey, she listened to you today, by the way. We were going to recycle some stuff.
Did.
And she said, hey, he said, save these bottles for putting water in.
Did.
And
my
so,
2 liters. I'm going to say I had been putting them in the recycling bin and I had not thought nothing about it until you said it. But yeah.
We got to do that yellow goatee video. That was really funny too.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh my God.
He let me dye his beard.
Yeah, it turned out. It turned out bad.
Oh my God, that was funny.
It did. It turned out. Now we got the fun.
Hog and yellow. That's right.
It was. It
was awful.
And
he shaved that thing off the same night.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty bad. I said, I'll admit I was rolling. And there's no way you could be scared of that little goat.
He was terrified. He was terrified.
That was not a little goat.
We were half a mile apart, and that goat was still going, bam. Every time it looked at Frank, it just freaked out. And Frank said, don't you let that goat go.
It backed up, no joke, and was hitting the door.
It really did.
I got dents in my van from that thing backing up and hitting the van. And
this guy's a sissy.
Kay looks at me and says, oh my God, Mom, that guy's a sissy. Yeah, that's pretty much the truth. That's pretty much the truth.
I know, it's hilarious.
It was pretty embarrassing.
If we could really find all the videos from way before we ever had YouTube channels and put them on here, we have some hilarious things that have happened in the last 12 years with us.
I'll tell you what the funniest one was. My cousin Johnny, he's like real outdoorsy, and I know I look real manly and everything.
Oh, he is.
But I'm not really.
Wait till you see who drugged those big Jack Daniels whiskey barrels around, and it wasn't Frank.
Well, seriously, I'm not real outdoorsy. No. I try to be. No, we used to kayak. Now that was kind of fun.
That was fun. But let me tell you, there is no video for this, but let me tell you, you know what I'm gonna say?
Oh my God.
We used to go kayaking every weekend. Chance we got down the Tallapoosa River. We had some bad things happen to us too. Anyway, but one day we're kayaking down through there, and if anybody can sink a kayak, it's
yeah, I can sink a kayak.
I've never flipped a kayak, not one time. I've definitely never sunk one. Yeah. He started sinking and sank the whole kayak.
Man,
into the river.
I've heard other kayakers come by and say, man, that's a huge dude on a kayak. And then they go, that big fat guy's upside down. Yeah. He's upside down. And I mean, my head's barely out of the water and I can hear it. They're busting out laughing on the river.
He has flipped more kayaks, y'all, than we could possibly count. Every time we went, he would flip one and we had to get out, drag it up on the bank, flip it over, empty it. And if you don't know how hard that is, you should go try it.
Well,
sometime.
When you're 400 pounds and you're on a kayak, it's not real stable.
We had one time when we went kayaking, one of the last times we went, we had these people, what was that movie?
Deliverance.
If you've ever seen it, we were kind of there. Because we had these people running down the side of the river, throwing boulders at us.
Big rocks.
Trying to sink us in our kayaks. And we're like 3 hours out in the woods.
And then one of them said something nasty. And
he did.
And anyway,
we couldn't do nothing. We just kept
paddling.
Floating, trying to go faster, but they ran faster than we could paddle.
But the funniest story I got of me being a sissy, Betty Boo, the funniest one that I can tell you, really. Yeah, I know, Nacho Lee's. It's bad. Yes. Squeal like a pig.
That's right, Tommy.
I hadn't done that yet. I have not been there yet.
No.
But anyway, I'll tell you what I did do, though. I'll tell you what I did do. Y'all gonna laugh. All y'all what said was, John, he's just trying to start troubles.
He's always trying to start.
Because that's what John does.
He really does.
He kept putting these comments on Colette Fry's video, kind of flirting with her and hitting on her on there. And he put on one of them. He said something that she did one of a rainbow, and he said, "Oh, it's not as pretty as you, Colette." And you know what I put on there? I put on there to John. I said, "You sure are pretty too, there, John." And then my little kissy face.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I was like, whatever I said, I was like, "Thank you," and what? I said, Frank, you're going to have to talk about this. I can't. So he started flirting with John. I think we're going to have another wedding before long.
Great Walmart video, Tina.
Oh, wasn't that good? Oh, I'm telling you. Walmart's cool.
Your stomach's hurting. I'll tell you what, you want to say what the funny stuff was? My cousin Johnny, he's real outdoorsy. He eats rattlesnake and all kind of stuff. And, he's like constantly killing like a 42-point buck or something like that.
Real pretty.
27-pound bass that you stick your head in its mouth. He gets the big stuff like that. I don't know nothing about him. But all I know is this. He asked me, he said, go make frog gigging. I said, what's frog gigging? He said, well, we go out and catch these little frogs and we go home and cook them. I said, well, I don't want to eat no frog. He said, well, you don't have to go with me. You just go ride in the boat and help me, just help me do it. And I said, all right, then. I ain't never been frog gigging before. And I was thinking frog. Oh. You know what I mean? Frog. No. Man, about that time. It's dark. Man. Oh, man, I've run out of gas so many times. Tony, Lord. You ain't got no clue how many times I've run out of gas.
You don't know. And you know who he calls every time he runs out of gas?
I run out of gas at least 2 to 3 times a week.
In the morning before daylight, 10 o'clock at night.
It's normal.
2 miles from here, 40 miles from here. It don't matter.
Bad about running out of gas.
Oh,
but
he won't put gas in his car.
But 5-pound ones, Vernon. That's what you're talking about. 10-pound frogs. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Well, anyway. He comes in there and he goes out there. He said, hold on, man. He's got this light on his head. He said, I got one. And we're in a John boat. And he goes, wham. And he hits the thing. He spins it around at me and sticks this big frog that's doing like this at me. And man, I scream and I backflip out of the boat. I'm pancaked out in the middle of a swamp and at night and in cold water. And he's like, what the heck's wrong with you? I said, man, you tried to throw that frog on me. And I mean, it scared me out of my skin. I made him take me back. That was absolutely horrible. It was the worst thing in the world ever happened to me was to try to go frog gigging. I can't do that. I can't do snakes. What's that video out here?
You saw the snake video. Who killed it?
Yeah, I know Robert got mad because you killed that snake.
I can't help it.
But she's the one who killed the snake, not me.
I killed the snake. I never did find it.
Hey, Geo Bushcraft, how are you?
Howdy.
Yeah, ribbit. Yeah, I don't like frogs and I don't like goats.
He don't like goats. He don't like frogs or turkeys or turtles or anything.
No, Lord, no. I got into a fight with a turkey one time.
Oh, Lord, here we go. I'm going to go take a break.
You remember that when them goose attacked me in that backyard?
Yeah. No, that was a goose.
You was there, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was there. The one where they had the pig and the swimming pool in the yard?
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, I went to electrical work and this lady had these big geese in the backyard. And, man, they attacked me and just about beat me to death. That was awful. Used to frog gig in Arkansas as a kid.
And he wasn't scared.
Yeah, I know. Dinner plate size, LOL. Yeah, that's what size they was. Bitty Boo, they were dinner plate size. Them things were huge.
He thought he was going for a little big frog.
Heard you trying to eat my toes. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that dinosaur you had eating your feet. That was hilarious. Did you see that?
No.
You gotta watch that. He's got a big turkey and it looked like a dinosaur over there.
I can't stand turkeys. They made no critter.
Man, Cabin Creek, son, you have got the very best John Willett Grove impersonation I've ever seen in my life. That was spot on. Good. That was so spot on. Pointing at the camera.
Oh, that was good.
Do it. I'll tell you do it. Takes practice to do that.
Yeah, you got to work on that finger. You got to get that just right. You did good.
Yeah, frog leg. I don't know. I was gonna eat the frog legs. When we got back after he got through catching them, and I sat at the side. I sat on the bank while he caught them, and then he went and killed them. And man, them things move in the pan.
Yeah, them
things do like. Have you ever seen that? They were jumping in the pan as he was cooking them. Yeah, that was John. It's sure. Yeah, I bet you do love doing that too. Them two go at it pretty good.
That was good.
But that was awesome. Pretty good.
The black and white, like he does. That was absolutely perfect.
He flipped it to the black and white, and then got on him for messing with Boone. That was priceless.
You're great when done right.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they are, except for the fact that I'm thinking it might be moving if I bite into it. That just makes me not want it. Yeah, I better just live in the city. That's right.
He better live in the city and stay in the house all the time. You know who does all the yard work and everything else around here?
My idea of roughing it is a 1D unit air conditioner.
Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you. I say, let's go get some pot and soil. Oh, I want to go get pot and soil.
I told y'all have a good night. Hey, Techno Moto. Y'all, hey man, y'all seriously check out his channel. He's got a great looking orange motorcycle, man. He rebuilt the whole thing. It's awesome.
He does have issues with animals.
I love animals too. Is the bad thing.
Thank you, Doug. We do our best to entertain you.
We need some. You know where to get MREs. We need to get some MREs, don't we?
We sure do. We don't have any.
Yeah, we need to get some. We had a guy who was supposed to be getting us some, and then we didn't get any. Do y'all have an idea of where to get MREs at? Is there like
MRE store?
I don't know what the price of them ought to be. What's too high and what's whatever. Yeah, good deal, Cabin Creek. I'm glad you subbed him.
Yeah,
he's a great guy, man. He goes live all the time too, and man, he does some amazing stuff with that motorcycle, man. He really does.
Oh, it's 8:54. I gotta go get Kelly to bed, y'all. Hey, it was nice seeing y'all. What?
You gotta put Kelly in bed.
I gotta go dry her hair and put her in the bed and feed. Dry her hair, feed her, and put her in the bed.
Do I have to go to bed?
No, but you do have to be a little bit quiet.
Okay.
Shh. I gotta go put Kelly to bed, y'all. I'll be back. I'll sneak out.
Hey, she's letting me stay up for a little bit.
I'm gonna let Frank stay up, play with y'all for a little longer, okay?
I'm serious. I do have to have permission on stuff like that.
Yes, he does. If you don't act right,
I'll say good night.
Good night. I'll be back, maybe. Kelly, let's go.
Yeah, she'll probably be back in a minute. She's got to get Kelly to bed, but she don't ever stay in bed after she puts her in bed. Hey there, Michelle and Rob. How are y'all? MRE on Amazon. That's a good idea. I hadn't even looked on Amazon. You want to say hey to Michelle and Rob?
Hey, Michelle and Rob. I heard it all the way at the other end of the house.
You ran over here to say hello.
I ran all the way back up here just to say hey, y'all.
She's putting Kaylee to bed right now. But yeah, that's the way it is, Cabin Creek, man. She's like that all the time.
Then I come.
Okay, well, night, Kaylee. Love you, sweetie. But I figured you could get me a good deal. That's why I was asking. Because, man, you know all of them MRE. I just don't want none of them old ones. Like, I like watching you eat the old ones. I don't want to eat none of them old ones. Because I don't know how to tell which one's a good one and which one's a bad one. And I've heard y'all say things like rancid peanuts. And that's just enough to make me not want that old MRE. So that's just me. But it does make for some good watching TV. Yeah, Sunshine Side of Life, I bet you can get them too. Hey there, Spitfire Red. How you doing, Wendy? Good to see you. Oh man, Bitty Boo, we got a lot of people. We do come around. It's just past few days we have been working wide open, and if you ask several other ones, you'll see we'll come watch 10 times in a row. That's the bad thing about it, and I hope y'all don't get mad at me for doing that, but I have to do that. I've got a list of everybody's channels, and I try to go catch up with every video I missed when I come over, and it's a whole bunch of watching, but I'm trying to do like me and the Arkansas Woodcutter was talking about today, watching at least 60% of the video. If not more than that, if not the whole video from front to end. And when you're watching 1,000 people's channel, it's hard to watch front to end on every single video. I do the best I can, but sometimes the phone rings, sometimes stuff happens and you can't. But I definitely try to. And it's causing my watch time to be way, way behind when I've been able to watch people. But yeah, Dana, I'm planning on coming and checking into one of your lives. You're on probably tonight, aren't you, Dana? It is hard to watch everyone, Boone. It's awful hard, and I try to. I swear to you, I do. But it is hard to catch everybody. Make sure you keep so. X-Lax. Oh, make sure you keep X-Lax on hand if you eat MREs. Really?
Really? I don't want
I didn't know that.
I don't want them.
Maybe I don't want the MRE. I've never really ate many MREs. Let's see here. Yeah, it is hard to watch everybody, man. Carpal tunnel today, and is really fun. I missed something. Spitfire Red. Yeah, I'm gonna get you a cam sent down there. I've got one, Cabin Creek. I'm gonna send to you definitely. Sunshine Side of Life says she don't have any trouble with it. If you get the wrong ones, Vernon said. I don't know which ones. I don't know which ones are good and which ones are bad. I know I've been wanting to do that cracker challenge that Tracy Phillips has been doing. Hey, Donna Mako, how are you doing? She's right behind me. She's trying to get.
I'm coming. Hey, Donna. Hey, Kaylee said hi.
No pork, bad news.
Hi.
You want to say hey to Donna?
Yes.
Everybody wants to say Donna.
Hi.
Tilly's, they're good when you were hungry enough. I'll bet they are. I bet they are good when you're hungry enough.
Hey guys. Guess what?
Crap through the screen door. So what's going on with you, Wendy? I have carpal tunnel and is acting up today. Countertop. Tina has that. She's had that a lot. We thought it was carpal tunnel anyway. Tina, tell her what was going on with your wrist. She's got carpal tunnel. Wendy
tunnel.
does.
Oh,
but we thought it was carpal tunnel.
Okay, move over. So they thought I had carpal tunnel. And this wrist right here. Because
some might not.
You can probably see it. Because it keeps swelling up there real big, getting red and hurting really bad. And I couldn't move my hand. But anyway, after they'd done all these electrode tests, they hooked me up like Frankenstein. And that was something else, wasn't it? I don't know. Anyway, they did all these tests down it, and couldn't find out I've got some fused bones in there.
That broke. One is broke or something.
Yeah, and they fused back together in there, so it's causing it to hurt.
And she had to have surgery.
Yeah,
and she could pop. And surgery. This is the bad thing about it. That particular surgery she's got to have. There's a good chance she can lose her hand.
Yeah, I mean,
so
notice I ain't had it done yet, and we've been knowing about this for like a year and a half or something. But, I had all them other surgeries, and I just had my neck done, and just getting back from that. So we're going to wait on this wrist for a while.
Hey, Spitfire Red Wendy, I was going to try to tell you this today. We're not really at liberty to speak about this a whole lot, especially over YouTube, but we're going to do it, and I'm not going to get us in trouble. Nobody's going to know about it. They're going to know. And like you said today, I understand that's like she said that was like hiding something on YouTube was like letting somebody look in your refrigerator. Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Once you open the door, it's in there. But we're going to be we're filming on a TV show. We're filming. They talked to us on this thing, but we're filming on a TV show Saturday, and they're paying us real good money to do it.
Yep.
And but y'all don't believe anything you say.
No, it's not true. None of it's true, y'all. Look at my face. I won't lie to you.
Don't believe anything.
Don't believe the hype.
But it's not coming out this Saturday, but we're filming this Saturday.
We're going nationwide.
But if everything goes all right, we're going to be on a nationwide television show.
All this.
In about 2 weeks. So if everything goes right.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be pretty funny. It should be pretty good. So anyway, that's what that was about, Wendy. I was trying to tell you without telling you that because it's going to look like.
Might as well tell it.
Well, it's going to look like that we're over. We're done.
We are over. I'm so sick.
And we may be over.
I can't stand him no more. I got to go.
Yeah, I do too.
Sorry, Frank.
But anyway,
that's good news, Tina.
Well, I just wanted to explain it to you because I was trying to explain. I was like, you didn't offend. I mean, I'm serious. I was screaming at the screen. I was like, Wendy, you didn't offend us. You didn't offend us at all. I'm trying to explain this without explaining it because we're not supposed to.
He did it back in '98 and got. Where'd it go?
It's reality. It's reality TV.
It's not reality in my head.
It's reality TV. So.
I know, anyway, Tommy. Ain't that going
once we film it, we'll get permission for him to tell you the name of what it is. And we've kind of hinted around to it a little bit.
Yeah, but, go back and look.
Yeah, it's hinted on one of the last videos we did. So, but
oh, I forgot.
Yeah, it's going to be neat. It's going to be kind of fun. Let me move this where this light's blocked. But I jump on this side. But anyway, I was looking for. Here she comes running back. I can't think what I'm doing with her running around like hey. She's like, you're like,
Archie, I'm coming, Archie.
That's what you look down for. I said that.
Oh my God! I hope we're not glitching because I'm making some terrible faces.
Yeah, no, it's not on YouTube. It's going to be on nationwide TV.
It's going to be on big TV.
I'm not sure the channel yet. But
we know our local channel, but we don't know yours.
It's going to be
All in the Family, Archie.
Hold on, man. I might be able to tell you what network it's on.
It's on CBS, is it?
Is it on CBS?
I think so. But that's only CBS here. Everybody else have a different channel.
I don't think so. I think it'll be on the same one.
Can't stop laughing. Hello. Ding, ding, ding.
I can't see where it's on.
Right. Somebody said
it's on Fox. You hit it.
Somebody hit it.
Yep. Somebody hit it.
Yeah, it ain't real. It's all
real
fake.
life with Michelle and Rob hit it. But
you get paid for it.
I think some of it's real, and we're not.
Some of it is.
Real.
We're not.
We're not. I mean, we're real. We're real. But anyway, it's a pretty cool little deal, and I just didn't want everybody that likes us and cares about us, because a lot of you guys do. You know what I mean? Y'all care whether something happens, and I didn't want something to happen and y'all to watch it and go, oh my God, what's happened? This is horrible. And Michelle watched the last video, or Rob, or whichever one that is. But that's y'all was right on. Y'all go back and look at what Michelle and Rob posted on there, and that's it. But anyway, it's gonna be hey Dan has got a great thing going on down there with his place. Everybody get his information up there and sub his channel. He's got a great channel too. But anyway, I don't have local TV and no cable. Wow, this should be good. Now this should be serious because you have to be on this show. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty serious, but not serious. It is, but it's not. But
if y'all really want to know what,
yeah, you did, Tommy. You sure did.
I'm the defendant.
Yep, I'm the plaintiff.
He's the plaintiff. What does that tell you? Do I get on his nerves? I don't know. Get back. I don't know if I do or not, but I probably do. And he's gonna be able to tell how I get on his nerves.
Unless we get kicked off of it because we talked about it before we're supposed to.
Or in case we get on there and act like we do here at home.
Well, the reason we're having problems is I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you the reason we're having our problems where we're seeking this legal help is it's all over Shed Wars.
Yep.
It's all over YouTube.
It really is. It's all about YouTube, y'all.
It is. It's all about YouTube. YouTube is the absolute problem, and that's where we're gonna go through with it, ain't we? Yep. We're gonna go through with it. We're going through with it, and then
I'm done. I've had enough of this crap.
We can choose to do something further outside of TV court or not. That's our choice.
I say we plant something.
Yeah, we'll plant something. That's what we'll do.
We'll plant something.
Yeah, we've been practicing at it. These are the reasons for the.
We've been practicing for this for years.
I mean, this is the truth. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you my side. I think everybody needs to hear my side.
Me too.
My side is. Let me just read it to them.
No.
No, I'm talking about the part that's my case.
No.
Okay.
You got to leave something to the imagination,
okay. All right,
Frank.
I can't.
You can't. We're talking.
Oh, look, she's talking. Guess who's talking to you is Colette Fry.
Who?
That's Kaylee.
Oh, that's Kaylee.
That's Kaylee.
Hi, Kay.
She's in bed.
No, she's not. She's eating.
Let's make MeTube. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, marriage is practice for divorce. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good because well, you know, she calls me names a lot of times. I don't know if y'all know that, but she does. She calls me say some of the names that you call me.
Fatty McFatterson.
Keep on saying it. Keep on. See, some of these star reasons for getting divorced right here.
I don't know. I don't know anything else I call
Gigantor.
Gigantor is one of my favorites.
She calls me Gigantor.
Really
she calls me Fatty McFatterson.
Fatty McFatterson.
She says we'll be laying down in bed. She'll say, get
your 9,000-pound arm off of me.
Yep, that's what she'll say. She'll say, stop breathing.
Yeah, I tell him to quit breathing because he gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
When we go to the beach, I don't let him lay out in the sun.
No. I mean, there's lots of stuff. And she's unreasonable on all kinds of things.
You love Gigantor. I make that right up.
She does. She'll say Gigantor. She'll say, oh, great round one. She calls me that too.
Have another cookie, right?
And she'll say, what else does she say? She says all the time that, yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's not bad, y'all.
It is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. All right, let me tell you this right here. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing? Sandy's one of the sweetest people on YouTube. If I think you can put your link on there, go ahead and put your link on there too, Sandy. If y'all don't know her, man, she's got some of the best lives there are on YouTube. Buddha, that's a good name. Yep, that she calls me stuff like that all the time. I want to show you Sandy. So, but somebody put Sandy's link up there if you can. She's got a great channel. 508 Dinah. Well, hey, how are you doing? Good to see you on here. I'm trying to make sure I see everybody, but yeah, my husband for 22 years has snored until we had to get separate rooms, and you could hear him. Oh, don't go there, Wendy. Oh man, you're gonna get me in trouble. Let me tell you what. I snore so loud that I'm serious. We've got in trouble at hotels before.
we got kicked out almost.
Yes, I'm serious. We about got kicked out
off the Chattanooga choo-choo train cars.
They came to us. Now we were. I mean, we're church people. We wasn't drinking. We wasn't partying. We wasn't doing nothing like that. And we got. No, we don't drink at all. We don't smoke nothing or nothing anybody knows about.
Don't smoke. What do you do?
Anyway, but we were at the Chattanooga choo-choo, staying in the train cars, and you can hear everything through the train cars because they sit there and the metal vibrates. And I was snoring so loud that they had to send a guy to the room and tell us that if I didn't quieten down, they were going to kick us out of the motel.
Yeah.
And we paid, what, $300 a night for that train car?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. There's your link, Sandy. That's cool. Yeah, and Boone's got you up there.
It's my
first live feed with you guys. I'm dying here. Your wife snores like that?
Woo! I feel bad for you.
Well, I do. I snore way too loud.
Way too loud.
And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. So you're telling me that all that stuff on these shows is fake? I'm not telling you that all of it's fake.
I'm telling you. They told us it's fake.
They didn't tell us that.
I mean, they didn't tell us that, but it's fake.
We share a bed for everything but sleeping. Hey, I hear you, Wendy. We're the I tell you what, I snore, and it's crazy bad. I've got every kind of thing you could put in your mouth back there that you could think of that would stop you from snoring, and that's one of Tina's complaints is my snoring on the divorce court. And 90%. This is Dan. There you go. We got Dan's. Thank you, Vane, for putting Dan's up there. 99% of it is my wife said I talk loud in my sleep, but I don't believe it. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. My number one problem with my snoring comes from my girlfriend. That's it.
Who's your girlfriend?
I've had one for years.
Who?
Her name is Debbie.
Little Debbie.
Yep, Little Debbie. Little Debbie is my number one.
You know who his other girlfriend
little
is?
evil mistress. Sarah Lee. She's another one. Man, I'm telling you, I don't drink.
Oh,
I don't do anything like that. But son, I can
put away a pie.
I can scare somebody to death how fast I can eat a box of Little Debbie cakes. And
look, let me tell y'all something. In the last few days, I've realized this after 12 years. We can be sitting in the car eating because we don't go in anywhere and eat anymore. So we sit in the car and
Little Debbie and Big Frank.
Yeah. They make an ugly kid.
Yeah, you ain't joking. That would be ugly. That would be an ugly kid. The blackberry crumble had me drooling. Oh, I know. I like that great blackberry crumble. Man, I love something like that, like blackberry crumble. Man, if we ever have anything like that, I'll eat it till it's all gone. I love ice cream. Frank, do you have? Wait a minute, where's that, Frank? Do you have a wrapper pile in the couch? No, in my recliner. My recliner crunches when you get down because of so many wrappers that have went down on the side. Anyway, she gets mad about that. Don't forget Betty Crocker. Yep. Relatives won't stay overnight anymore because of this. Hey, I understand you. I hear you. I can't help it. I've got asthma, and then I've got sinus problems, and then I'm overweight. Yeah, you know what she says to me all the time. She says, "What was you say? We need to get you some husky clothes." Oh, now that just makes me mad.
Say, you're not fat, baby. You're fluffy.
You're husky.
And I say, you're not big. You're husky.
And you know what that reminds me of? Yes. Now I'm fixing to. This is getting into some Dr. Phil stuff here. Because this get back to my childhood. I was a little bit overweight as a kid, and I can remember going to get pants at Sears, and I would say, I want rustlers. And Mom would say, well, baby, you're just too big for rustlers. You got to get huskies. And I mean, I would be sitting there crying like a schoolgirl with a skint knee over my plastic patch husky pants that I'd have to wear. And it was awful. It was awful. Now she calls me husky.
He's not big, y'all. He's husky.
Yeah, I am. I'm full of happiness.
He's full of something, y'all. And I can tell you what it is. It's like my cow manure outside.
That's exactly right.
Who
Dana
said that?
She says, does she rub your belly and say, I need money? LOL. No, but
I'll tell you how to do it.
I'll
tell you how to get money out of it.
No, you're not going to
Oh, God, I just hit my toe and broke it. I think I broke it. Oh,
you all right?
No, I really don't. I really think I broke it.
You broke your toe on my live? How do you do that? I mean, how do you just sit there while watching a live break your toe? Are you all right?
No.
What do you want me to do, sweetie?
Give me some money.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I really did break my toe. But I'll tell you, through my pain.
Yeah, I remember that too.
What I was going to say is you feed him a heavy meal when he gets home from work. On my toe hurts.
I know she did that too. Like lasagna.
You feed him a heavy meal.
Every time.
And he can't say no to nothing.
Every time.
He'll say, why are you feeding me so good? I said, I don't want nothing.
No, triage for Tina, that's right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I broke that toe. I broke them before.
Well.
I'm telling you, I broke that one.
Yeah, I heard. You all right?
No, do I look all right?
No, you don't.
Okay, this is being brought up in court. My toe's broken. You don't care.
I know. I have.
Oh my God.
I would like to. I'll tell you what. This is dead honest truth. Before we got on YouTube, before we started doing this, we were for about. I don't know how many years. We've had a YouTube channel for about 8 years, 7 years.
Not me.
And and honestly, I'm putting
I've got
Dan up here. If y'all don't got Dan, y'all need to get Dan's channel. He's got an awesome channel. Voon's got his link up there. But
Frank won't let me sit down. He took up both chairs.
Yeah, she'll say that in court too. She'll say, I won't let you sit down. I take up both chairs.
He's making me hobble on my broke foot.
Well, sit down.
He sits down in a chair.
Sit down. Let me see it.
That one right there. See it?
It looks black.
That's what I'm saying. I told you broke it. Doggone you.
Pull that other chair up.
You think I'm lying about everything?
Well, where am I supposed to sit now?
Well, you stand up a while. Let me sit here and talk to these good people.
Okay.
Hi, y'all.
I thought you were putting the baby to bed.
Oh, I am when she brushes her teeth. Oh. That's right. It's all fun and games till I get my little self hurt, and I always seem to get hurt. Doggone it, that hurt so bad. No court for me, poo. I'm going to court, and I'm going to tell how he made me break my toe on alive. Little Debbie made you do it.
Well,
that is little girlfriend, that mean thing.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, I'm so hot. I can't stand it.
Yeah, this is the truth.
Hey, see him over there walking around in the kitchen, y'all? See him walking around over there getting a little Debbie? Gigantic. I ain't being mean. It just is what it is.
But look.
Look at it.
This is why you always get a woman that's got small children.
Yeah.
Because you get these in the house. You get little Debbie cakes.
They're for the children.
There are always these around.
They're for the children.
There's always cartoons on TV.
They're for the children.
It's absolutely great.
We
get to go to Disney World. We get to have all kind of cool pets. We have a.
I thought you were flipping me.
Oh, because I leaned on the chair.
Yes.
Another fat joke, huh? Okay.
It's not a joke.
I don't make dumb jokes.
Yes, you do. He's always telling me how dumb I am. Yeah, our friend is coming over, Frank. She's got cakes. Oh my God. Nutter butter is awesome. I'm a big kid. Why can't I snacks everybody?
Oh, I love to do it.
Come on over here. We got a whole drawer full of snacks.
I love to do that every time something
won't last long.
Every time something goes good on the job, I do that. I go, cakes and pies,
cakes and pies. It's so good. Oh,
that's funny.
What's that? What was that? What did she say?
I can't read.
Oh my God, I gotta get it back. Can you push that to show?
What does it say?
That wasn't it.
Go down.
Oh, that one. Not that one. No.
Well, which one?
I don't know. I'm trying to work this. I don't know how to do nothing.
That one.
No, I don't know. Let me look again. She keeps moving on me. What'd she say?
What'd she say?
I thought you said you were going to get a woman with small breasts. What'd she say that?
If I can have another one, maybe.
Oh, my God. He can't handle little Debbie, y'all.
I'm joking.
He's joking.
We're going to end up getting divorced, aren't we?
Yeah. Doggone right. You want in this picture, too? Look at it.
Yeah, I got some Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. He's husky, y'all.
I am. I'm a little bit husky.
He's your little husky.
You know what my daddy used to say about me? Seriously?
Boy, you need to quit eating little Debbie.
No. My daddy used to seriously say this about me all the time. And he did. He'd say.
What'd he say?
He'd say, well, that boy ain't too smart, but he sure can pick up heavy stuff.
You can pick up
remember
heavy
him
stuff.
saying that?
Yeah, he can pick up heavy stuff.
He'd say, that boy ain't too smart, but he can pick up heavy stuff.
Betty Crocker. I see now. Now I see.
My Betty Crocker, yo, scoot over.
I'm fixing to go to bed.
You're in my chair.
I don't know what y'all gonna do without me.
I don't know.
How Frank will do? He'll tell you all the bad things.
No, I'm not going to tell nobody anything bad about you. Tina's actually really pretty good person. I really am. I'm a great person. She is like that whole thing with what's his name on that John? Video. No, not with John. With a hunter-gatherer when you were doing the hunter-gatherer. Yeah. She didn't want to get on to him. She really didn't want to do that. And she didn't want to get on to Mark. But I pushed her into it, and I'm going to tell you why. Because out of everybody in Shed Wars, Over the Pond's not fighting. I mean, they're not fighting back. They're not. They're just not. And I want to get Over the Pond in it. I want to get them in it. And the last one that got into it for Over the Pond was hunter gatherer. He jumped on the Arkansas woodcutter. So I jumped back. So we're hoping that this is going to get a rift between Will It Grow and Team Over the Pond going, and just get a little more banter going back and forth to get people watching. So anyway, that's going to be pretty good. And I'm hoping, and I don't know if it's going to. Bye, Sunshine Satellite. Bye, Rachel. Good to see you. We're still praying for you. Everybody keep praying for Rachel. She's dealing with the after effects of COVID-19, and it's horrible. Yeah. If you saw that video of her breathing, I swear, Rachel, I had tears in my eyes about that. I couldn't hardly watch you do that, honey. That was horrible. And but anyway, my heart went out for you, and we seriously, us and the girls, have been praying for you. Absolutely, always. And we're going to keep on doing it. And I mean, I know we do a lot of funny, but let's keep praying for Jessica. I heard from Jessica on Sniping Rhino Ranch. They said that she's resting and she's doing a lot better today. So that's a good thing. I haven't heard from Mickey Bell Roberts yet, the African Lion, but I'm hoping he's doing better. Has anybody heard from him? I figure Tony Walsh may have heard from him. You need a snack now? I know I do too. Good to hear news. I can't wait to see it. Let's see here. Rabbit Special Needs. Hi, popping in, but it's 2 a.m. in London, UK. I couldn't sleep. Hi from Binky. How are you doing, Rabbit Special Needs? I love your channel. That is the cutest little rabbit. But let's hear. You got some reading to do before you go into bed. Had lots of laughs again. Tommy, do me a favor, man. Tell me when you get that. I'm gonna check on that gnome on Monday because I've got the paperwork on him. But let me know if you get him, if you don't mind. I sure would appreciate that. And same no word on Mickey. And glad Jessica is home rested. Yeah, me too. I'm very glad they sent a. Yeah, I know you are, Vernon. Vernon gets some prayers out there. He really does. He does a lot of praying. I definitely want Vernon praying for me. You know, he'd be one to have on your prayer team. You haven't heard, you're wondering yourself. I figured you might. I had your video on the Shed Wars video, Tony, but my phone crashed, and I couldn't put them both together. So I had to salvage one and make the second video, and then I still had to cut stuff out of it. So unfortunately, I had you praying for Mickey on there, and I wanted to keep that on there, but it didn't work out to be able to fit on my phone. But let's see. Yeah, you'll tell me, and there will be a video. Well, good deal. Well, thanks, Tommy. Man, you have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. I sure do appreciate it. I really do. Tina just said bye too. She hollered from the bedroom. Tommy, if y'all ain't been to Tommy's channel, Tommy and Tina just got married. They're two turtles, and they just got married, and they were supposed to be wed by that gnome, but it didn't work out. Here's Rabbit Special Needs stuff right here. Thanks for posting that up there, Kevin Creek. I sure do appreciate it. Yeah, it does. It makes my heart smile. You know what? I can't wait till this COVID-19 is over. And we were talking, me and Mark was talking today. The Arkansas woodcutter was talking on the phone. Man, it would be awesome to have some kind of a like in Birmingham or like in Nashville or something, have a convention at the end of Shed Wars where everybody who was involved in it or wanted to could drive up, and we could do an award presentation, say who won, do live videos on it and everybody see everybody. I mean, that's what we really want to do. But the only problem is with doing that is, the COVID-19 situation. And let's see here. The Fire Red says, Tommy, have a good day tomorrow. And Verna says, the Father knows where prayers need to get aimed. He sure does. Bitty Boo says, hello, LOL. And Verna Down says, unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to be over. I think it's going to be over. Donna Michael says, amen, Vernon. I think it's going to be over sometime because I don't think God's going to leave us in this this mess. I think he is going to deliver us out of it. But, I don't know if that means he's going to deliver us out of it, come back and get us, or if he's going to deliver us out of it, that it's going to be over with. I'm not sure, but I do believe that he'll get us out of it. Hey, y'all, sorry I'm late. Been outside working. Hey, y'all, I've got to catch up on y'all's videos, too. I was just telling Biddy Boo I got to watch hers. Y'all's two are on the list tonight of two I've got to watch. Boone says, hey, Shelly, and world ends, COVID ends. Oh, that's right. If the world ends, COVID ends.
Hey.
But what, honey?
Hey, I got to go out and pick the dogs up, so listen for me in case Cody gets me.
Okay, I'll listen for you in case Cody gets you.
If they get me, come and get me.
I will, because you got to be on that TV show.
I know. What's going to say?
So I'll have to save her for that. But anyway, she's going out to brave the Codys by herself, and I'm chickenly going to sit in here and talk on YouTube. No, she'll be okay because she's going out there with Pepper and Sugar, and if there's any Cody around, those dogs would eat them. No, it can't go on forever, Cat, without the hat. It sure can't. If we're of God and we can get out of this, start speaking out. Yep, that's right. Here's the thing, and I mean, I know we're joking and we're all fun and we're all funny, and I always like to do that. But the Bible says clear, if those who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face, I will hear from heaven and heal their land. And I don't know if that's an exact quote, but it's pretty darn close. If we'll humble ourselves and pray, humble, and it don't say just pray. It says humble ourselves and pray. I'll tell you what I did when I was pastoring a church, and this is awesome, and I didn't mean to get on the pulpit right here. I hope I ain't going to run nobody off. But this was an awesome thing we did at church. I took a piece of 1/2-inch plywood, and I put halfway across the door of the door leading into the sanctuary. This was when I was pastoring that church. And I just wanted to see how many people wouldn't come in. And a whole bunch of people wouldn't come in with that door covered halfway over. But let me tell you something. Them little old ladies in that church would bend over and walk on into that church. They weren't going to let a door being half covered stop them from getting to worship their God. They weren't going to do it. And they come through and said, let's have church. And I come down there about 30 minutes after church is supposed to start and took the plywood down. And they said, everybody's like, what's going on? I said, I just wanted y'all to see something. If this is all it takes to stop you from getting to God, that's bad. Right there, you got to humble yourself. You got to be able to bend down and go on in and go on through. And if you have to, get down on your knees and crawl. But you know what? You humble yourself and you pray. In other words, you can't pray thinking, oh, well, if this is all we can do is pray. I hope this is going to work. No, you can't do it like that. You got to get on your knees and grab the book says, grab the horns of the altar and hang on and say, God, we're hanging on. If we got in fervent prayer like that for our country, if we humbled ourselves and prayed like that, can you imagine what would happen? I'm telling you, the world would change. And I pastored a church for a lot of years, and I was in a rock band. A lot of people don't understand that. I've had a bunch of people get bent on me about, well, you play in a rock band. You've been playing in a rock band. I heard y'all playing Van Halen out there, and y'all are saying y'all are Christians and you're preaching in a church. Man, they used to call me Reverend Frank when I played in the band because
we're really put her to bed now.
Okay, I'll be lower crying. But yeah, I won't be going into full-fledged preaching. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Baby Explorer, how are you doing? Good to see you. But anyway, I would sit there and do an altar call in rock concerts half the time. And it was crazy. But it worked out. And you'd be surprised when I didn't go in there judging people. I didn't go in there shaking. When they were drinking, partying, and all this stuff around me, and I wasn't saying anything. But they'd say, well, what do you want to drink, Frank? I said, Dr. Pepper. Or what do you want to drink? I want some orange juice. You know, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a drink. There's not. But being a drunk, that's a whole different ballgame. But anyway, I would go in there and I would say, you know, stuff like that. And then they'd ask me, they'd say, you know, why are you so happy? You know, what's going on with you? Why are you happy all the time? You know, why? I don't understand it. And it would give me an opportunity to tell these people, hey, man, I'm happy because I got Jesus Christ in my heart. You know, and, you know, we've had people come on here and ask us if we was on drugs. And they've come on here and ask us if, you know, what's wrong with y'all? Are y'all drunk? Y'all got to be. No, man, we got Jesus. That's what's wrong with us. We're happy. Life will never be the way it once was. Yep. Hello, Walsh Farms. Good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, thank you for putting the Untitled Explorer up there. But yeah, you got to watch me. Sometimes I get excited and I'll start, if I'm talking about Jesus, I go off the deep end. Let me tell y'all about one other, and I don't mean to get preachy on you again, but this is awesome. We had a Sunday school class, and this one worked out great, man. I had these teenage kids in there, and I didn't know exactly what to do. So anyway, I talked to somebody, and they give me the idea of doing this, but I knew friends who were preaching the bar, and boy, the responses they got. And I was there with them. This is crazy. And you ain't supposed to be in a bar and talking about God. It was all good. Yep, it is. Drunk in the Holy Spirit. You're right, Vernon. That's exactly true. But anyway, I took these darts, and I made this square thing, and I took a picture of Jesus, and I put it in the back. And then I covered it with a white sheet of paper. And then I covered it with another piece of paper with a mean face on it. And I said, I want you to take your piece of paper and I want you to draw the person that's the meanest to you in the world, the person that you don't like. And I want you to pin it over that mean face. Now, underneath that mean face on this corkboard was a piece of paper, and then it was a picture of Jesus underneath that. But the kids couldn't see the picture of Jesus. And I had I said, y'all go ahead and draw the meanest face of whoever that you don't like. And these people do all these ugly pictures, these ugly cartoons. And then I said, go over there and I want you to throw darts at it. And they started throwing darts at it. And then one of them took the dart and just went up there and was stabbing it like that. And they were so mad. And after it was all over with, we one at a time pulled those papers off and looked at all them holes that they put in Jesus. Let me tell you what, I had a room full of crying kids that said that they never wanted to do that, and they learned how to forgive people right there on the spot. But I let them know that, man, when you're being mean to anybody, even if it's somebody that's mean to you, you're hurting Jesus. You're not hurting them. You're hurting him. And man, that was a good one. But I've had so many good. God's been so good to me, man. I've had such a good life. He really has, and he's just been good. They're back going to feed the strays with my wife. Oh, I don't blame you. I should have done that with mine. Been busy prepping for school tomorrow. Untitled Explorer. Preach on, brother. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, though. I think on a whole nother subject, this shed war thing, I think it's going to be pretty darn awesome when we get a year's count, because Cabin Creek, when is your deer season over? You mind telling me, or do you know? Yeah, it was a good one, Shelley. That was a really good one. Yeah, Boone's been working. Sometimes I got to step back and be more thankful for what's in my life now. Oh, don't we all, man? Don't we all? Because you're one step away from the worst day of your life. You're one phone call. I've said that for my whole life. One phone call. that phone can ring today and it can be the worst day of your life. So you got to realize that, every day, them people that you love, you got to give them flowers while they're here, man. You really do. And September 5th through January 30th. Well, see, this is going to work great for doing the shed ward after that, because, see, anything after October 31st will be counted toward next year's weight. So you can go ahead and start counting those deer that are going to come in on up until January the 30th. There's a whole lot of people that do a whole lot of harvest in the winter, whether it's their turkey hunts, whether it's their deer hunts, their elk hunts, bear, whatever. There's a lot of harvesting that comes in the wintertime. So if we start, and if we do it like that, if we start on November 2nd, keeping up with our weights, and then October 31st is the countdown, you've got the entire year. And then all those people in Australia, all those teams in Australia can be getting their farming in during the wintertime, which is their summer. And, then it's back fair again, because it's like, we was talking about Rue Grew down there. She was knocking ice off of her bird bath. And they're like, they're knocking ice off your bird bath in August. It's their wintertime right now. So they can't hardly compete with us. So words of love every day and hugs and kisses is cheaper than flowers, Frank. It sure is. But that's what I mean by flowers. It's, give your good stuff. Give you good stuff today. You know what I mean? It's good to give that hug today. And, Tina said that on one of our videos, and somebody roasted her and said, you can't do it under COVID-19. Sometimes it might be a virtual hug. You know what I mean? You might not be able to hug everybody, but you do. You always want to hug everybody and love everybody and tell them how much they mean to you, because you don't ever know. You don't ever know what's coming tomorrow. Well, you remember when we had to put off the live for the gnome drop the first week? Why we did was the lady next door, her grandson was 10 months old, and he drowned and died. And it was awful. It says, I don't know anything about all the shed wars because I avoided those videos, but I do want to start weighing all the goods we produce here. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to tell you that, you don't have to, like the shed war stuff, you don't have to be involved in y'all could even start a team that was absolutely didn't do any of the arguing and smack talking back and forth. Team Peacemaker they don't say anything. But hello, host. I saw this video shared by ASMR Galore TM, just supporting all the way from the Philippines. Thank you, Maxwell. I think I'm friends with you. I'm sure we are, because I've been to your channel before. But thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you in the Philippines. And it said, let's see here. Something went wrong. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Going green, Mom. I know, and I heard this, it was so sad for them, Frank. I think their son knew they loved him or were sitting with the right hand of God. Yep, that's exactly right. I believe that. I believe that 100%. Back, I hug everyone I care for. No virus will stop that. Humans need that. It lets you know that you're loved. You sure do. It sure does. It sure does. You needed a roots and refuge mini raid, apparently. Hey, that's awesome. We definitely do. We definitely do. We can use any kind of raid whatsoever. Hey, how's everybody doing on their watch time? Because I hadn't even been paying attention to our watch time, but our watch time is awful. Apparently, we don't have I checked it, and we don't have nowhere near what we'd need to be monetized, but I thought we did. But I was thinking it was lifetime views, and it's within a year views. So when I looked at it within a year, we're over halfway, about 3/4 of the way, but we are nowhere near there yet. So, but granted, we've had 6 months of getting views, and before that we had hardly anything. This is the way the government keeps us from coming together, divide and conquer. Yeah, I think that may be right, Vernon. I think it is. Going green, Mom. It cycles yearly. Got to run. Good night, Shelly. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Tell Doug we said hey. It says I will catch your playlist. Hey, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Anybody who does, I mean, we definitely appreciate it. We've been catching a few ourselves. Get you some sponsors and some advertisements to your videos. I need to do that. I think we all need to do that. That would be a good idea. Boone says, good night, Shelly. Healthy homestead. Shelly, I'm serious. If I had time, I would do that workout thing that you're doing. I know you're done gone, but I would. It expands. You hit 1,000 now, and they make you work for it. Yeah, you ain't joking. They definitely do. You can roll my list tonight. Hey, I would appreciate that. That is very, very nice of you, Going Green, Mom. I sure do appreciate it. We could use that, and anybody who needs theirs rolled, y'all let us know, and we will. I rolled Spitfire Red a few times. We're going to have to roll it again. And how are you doing on your watch time, Boone? Are you close? Is it looking pretty good on yours? Let's see here. Yeah, y'all go. What's happened there? Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I've heard no more than once a month to count. Any idea if that's accurate? I don't know. Yeah, I know you have rolled ours, and we've rolled y'all's. We'll have to roll it again. You got a long way to go, Boone. We do too. Really. I was hoping, I don't know. Jury's out with me on the rolling. I want to, like everybody else, I want to have enough watch time for it to just be monetized. I want to have enough watch time for it to work. And it's not that I even want to check from YouTube. It's the whole goal thing that gets me. I mean, me and Arkansas Woodcutter was talking about that today. What's happening, Roland? How are you doing? Hey, man, I don't know if you saw that today. But hold on a minute. Let me show you something. As long as Roland's over here, I think it's 4,000 watch time. It is. It's 4,000 hours watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Which we've got 1,000 subscribers, but we've got like 2,800 hours watch time, maybe 3,100. But we're a long way from making it. You got to get an ice pack on my hands before sleep. Hey, thank you for coming by here, Wendy. Hey, just hold on just a second, Wendy. Everybody pray with me if you will. Dear most kind and gracious Heavenly Father, dear Lord, we come to you in Jesus' precious holy name and ask you, dear Lord, that you just touch Wendy's hand, heal that carpal tunnel, make that pain go away, dear Lord. We know that you can do so much more than an aspirin. You can do so much more than any kind of medicine or ice pack or anything whatsoever. Let her, dear Lord, use her mind and use those medicines and those ice packs. But most of all, we know the healings come from you. And we ask you, dear Lord, that you just heal it, take the pain away, take all the problems away in her hands. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. There you go, Wendy. We get you a prayer in, and I believe you're going to be good on that. But hold on a minute, Roland. I got something for you. I thought, amen. God bless. Thank you, Cat, without the hat. Amen. Walsh Farms, thank you. Hold on a minute. Let me get something. I gotta show you something. Well, where's she put it? Well, I just had them and she's hit them. I just had them and she's hit them, so I don't know where they are. But anyway, I was going to show you. We've got about 10 packets of lettuce seeds. Okay, we got I know you said you were without lettuce seeds, Roland. So I was going to try to show you. I've got lettuce seeds, and we can stick them in the mail to you to go up there. But I don't know if they're going to get held up at the Canadian border. So. Anyway, do you want me to send you some lettuce seeds? Because I know you were out of them. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Man, if y'all ain't got John the Unpaved Explorer, Voonchild, or Getting It Done North of 7, all these people, man, are family. They are great channels. If y'all ain't friends with them, or the Cat Without the Hat, any of y'all that go with Green Mom, any of y'all, y'all sub each other. Because, that's all we got here is each other. But Cat with the Hat says he's got 3.3 thousand watch hours and 11 plus subs. Well, you're about there. You're about there. If you got 11 plus, are you talking about 11,000? That's a pretty good bit. I noticed that when you, hold on a minute. What does it say? That's when your heart, it lies and says we have a lot less hearts than we really have been given. Yep, that's right. That's right. Oh, you're good. You found some? Okay, no problem. I was 100 plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you've got 3,300 watch hours, though, all you got to do is get the subs, man. We'll get you a shout out for sure, and get some other people to get you a shout out and pick you up on the subs, man. That would, and that's another thing. I'm dead serious. I mean this. If I've ever mean anything in my life, yeah, absolutely. But if anything, hey, there's Tony. Hey, Tony and Leanne on the 17th at 3:00. And then y'all go sub their channel too. They got their link right there. But Tony and Leanne, this is one of the greatest channels on YouTube. They're great people. Y'all go. They're right here, right on the front thing. Whoa, right there. Anyway, is it letting me search, Cat? I don't know. But anyway, they're going live on their first live at 3:00 Pacific on the 17th. It's Tony's 60th birthday. That's going to be a big thing. So everybody be there. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be absolutely awesome. Tony and Leanne, they live totally off grid. And they're out just the other side of Las Vegas. But anyway, they've got a great homestead there, great garden going, all kind of stuff going on. Just fun people. Love Tony and Leanne. It's going great, Tony and Leanne. How are y'all doing? It was from a vehicle I worked on. Is my most viewed video. Hey, you know what? Dead serious. Oh, you know what our most viewed video is? This is where we decided we had a YouTube channel, because YouTube was just fit for us to store our videos. And then we just started pretending like we had a YouTube video. Nobody was watching us. We had, our family was subscribed to us. We weren't in a community. We didn't know anybody. But we made a how-to with Tina changing headlights on her car. And it got almost 15,000 views. And we were like, wow. We had like 18 subscribers and 15,000 views on one video. So, or like 14,000 something. And he says, spark plugs. Hey, Frank, Tina, don't like squirrel talk. She told me. Don't let like squirrel talk. She told me I'm not following that one. Tony. Hey Frank, Tina don't like squirrel talk. Oh, okay. I get it now. It took me a minute. I ain't too smart, like I said, but I can pick up heavy stuff. But spark plugs and wires, and the easy shingle removal video. Yep, that's cool, isn't it? So that's why you see us a lot of times. We do the how-tos. I did that video a few weeks ago that was on the breaker for a swimming pool. And I mean, I'm serious. I know everybody on our channel was like, what? What are they making that valve for? We got like 34 views from the people that, sub on our channel and watch our videos. It's the 10th highest video. We did it like 3 weeks ago. It's the 10th highest video we've got, 10th most popular, because people all over the place are clicking it, looking it up and trying to look up how to do something. That's like Tony on y'all's channel. If y'all would do like how to solar on your videos, man, they would go just through the roof. How to put this solar part in or how to put this solar part in. Just label it like that. Do the same video, but just do that on your tag and on your description and on your title. And it's liable to just really take off. Good deal, Cat Without the Hat. Sub to y'all. Green Mom and North 7, man. That's 2 great channels you got right there. Vernon said that was funny. Let's see here. Going Green Mom says, thanks, Cat. Found you now. I missed the space. But yeah, it's how the video gets major clicks. Yeah, and called clickbait. Yeah. And some of them are clickbait that gives them the clicks. But I think it's most of all that YouTube doesn't show them to anybody. For most of the videos, YouTube doesn't show them to anybody. They don't send it out to anybody and say, hey, look, where people get to go through them on their feed, unless it's something where people are looking for that, and that's where they get out there. Had the moving the treehouse video did not do very good at all. It didn't do good at all, but not many people looking to move a treehouse. Good night, Dan. Love you, brother. You be careful. Man, if y'all ain't check out Dan's channel, man, and he's got some seeds for sale on Etsy and all kind of stuff going on. I think it's Etsy he's got it on, but he's got all kind of stuff going on Dan's permaculture. I mean, he grew some pumpkins that was just huge. Man, down there, he's got mangoes and papayas, all kind of stuff down there. But anyway, he's got a great channel. Y'all go check him out because he's a wonderful human being too. And third best video is my MMA fight. Gonna try to do it again this weekend. Hey, that guy that's on my Shed Wars videos, that's the karate guy. That's what he does is MMA fighting. He's Kevin. He works with me. And let's see here. I'm hearing versus videos of Big Two. There they are. They really are. Yeah, a lot of times, Tony Leanne, it's just got to do with how you're labeling it. That's all it has to do with. But and should have called that how to move a shed. Yeah, that video about dropping that thing. Should have called that how to get squashed. That was about dumb. I shouldn't have done it. I was mad when I did it, but I did it. I noticed mine do better with consistency. Yep, I've noticed that too. If I'm consistent, they push me. This week with food poisoning, nose divided my impressions. Yeah, I've noticed that too. That's the dead on. You have to go, Voon. All right. Well, no problem, Voon. Thank you so much for coming out. Hey, I liked how that moving that treehouse too, John. I liked winning those lights on your channel, John. I really did. That was big for me. We hadn't ever won nothing. Thank you, Voon. We hadn't ever won nothing on any channel, and then all of a sudden, bam, we won those headlamps on the Unpaved Explorer. I've got them right there in my room. We got them put up like a trophy. Anyway, everybody's saying good night, Voon. You know what? Trying to keep that. Now the jury's out on that, Tony. I'm sorry, I got a bug bite or something. The jury's out on that one, Tony, on keeping the videos under 12 minutes. Because what you want to do is you want to keep people watching and engaged in the video to where they watch over 60% of the video. If you run a 20-minute video, they're probably not going to do that. But if the people aren't watching at least 5 to 6 minutes of a video, YouTube's not going to recommend it. So if you got like 3-minute, 4-minute videos, which we have a lot of, YouTube doesn't recommend those videos. But I've noticed that the ones that we have that are 10 to 12 minutes, 15 minutes, they recommend them. The ones that we have that are 20 minutes, if we've got the watch time on them, they recommend them. But if not, they don't. So it's hard to say. You just got to play around with that and see where you're going to be at. And I don't know everything about it. Y'all know as much as I do about it. But it's under 12 minutes is good, though. And I prefer, personally, 2 to 3 minute videos from people. I love them, and I know y'all do too, especially when you're watching a whole lot of different people's channel. When you can go in and watch the whole video and it's a 2 to 3 minute video, that's awesome. But it don't really help your YouTube channel to do 2 to 3 minute videos. So I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm learning. I don't know a lot of stuff. And getting North 7 said they didn't know that. 10 to 13 minutes is the best. I say that's right, Vernon. That's what they say to do. I keep most of mine under 5. We did too for a long time. And I'll tell you what, you'll build your subscriber base and you'll get a lot more views on keeping them 2 to 3 minutes. Because we did. We were getting, average video was like 160, 170 views when we were keeping them 2 to 3 minutes. But we were going, if you look at what you got to look at, it's on your YouTube studio of how many people are subscribers versus non-subscribers. And I've heard a lot of people on here say, well, we want everybody to be subscribed. I'm running 90% subscribers. This is great. That's not great. That's not great at all. If you're running 90% subscribers, it means it's not showing your videos to people that aren't subscribed to you. They're just showing them to people that are subscribed to you. You want them to be showed to people who aren't subscribed to you so they can discover you and come and watch your channel and come and like it. So you want to be running somewhere around 50% subscribed and still get the numbers you want to get. And when you put the longer videos, that happens a little more. But yeah, Roland knows a lot more than all this stuff than I do. I know you know a lot about tags, Roland. Yep. He just did a video on how to make thumbnails and edit images. You want to add thumbnails. Should be out tomorrow. Hey, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one, Roland. I know you know about doing tags too. You know a whole lot about that, about tagging and about keywords and everything. I watched your video on that. You're you know a whole lot about that stuff. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I have studied a little bit about the analytics, trying to figure out, what the algorithm likes, what it doesn't like. And 200 vids, that's it. I think you got 200 videos. Since I've been doing videos, I start around 200. And I only have a 20% subscriber base. Actually, that's pretty good, man. How many videos how many views are you getting per video? I like to keep it somewhere around 50%. Hello, Tina. Am I talking too loud? Because I see Colette Fry's went, and that looks like her writing and not Kaylee's. Titles are very important. I know this, that if you want your video to rank, if in the first 10 words you can say about the video, you can have that in your title. So in other words, when you're first starting out the video, like if your video is going to be how to shave a cat, you need to say right off the bat, this video is going to be about how to shave a cat. And then the title of it be how to shave a cat. That means a lot. And then have that in your description. No, not yet. It's been usually about 15 to 20 views a video. You probably need to pick up your subscriber rate then. The subscribers watching. I'd imagine that's going to really help. Yep, Tina is going to blow you up. Oh, man, you're not joking. That's one person. I'm not scared of almost anybody. I'm telling you, I'm going to look you in the eyes and I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm not scared of just about any man or So a lot of animals I'm afraid of, but I'm not about scared of any man on this earth, and I am terrified of Tina. I do not mess with her. She is the one person I'm not gonna mess with. So if she screams too loud, I do what she says. But you know what my dad said about that? Seriously, my dad told me he said never trust a man who says they run their house, because if they'll lie to you about that, they'll lie to you about other stuff. So, but I don't run my house. DIY, yeah, that's good. It says, I'm working on thumbnails right now. I think I'm halfway decent on the SEO from days gone by for the moment, but titles and thumbnails need help. Yeah, we've noticed, if you ever noticed on our thumbnails, and we're not great. There's a lot of channels on here that are doing a lot better than we are. But there is a few things that we're trying to do. One thing they say is put your face on the thumbnail. You need to put your face on there. And same with my house, happy spouse, happy house. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. I've heard that too. I found out visiting lives to be, hey, that's true, Tony and Leanne. Visiting live feeds do boost your subscribers. And speaking of that, everybody hit Tony and Leanne's channel. We're wanting to get Tony and Leanne and Kat without the hat, wanting to get them on up to over 1,000. So, we're going to push them real hard to get them there. And, anybody else who needs pushed, we're going to push as hard as we can. Need to push old John Coffey a little bit. I'm looking at him right now. Anyway, that's the Unpaved Explorer. He's got a great channel too. But anyway, we try to put a picture, my face and her face, on every video. And it's not because we think we're so pretty or nothing, but YouTube's analytics say that when you put your face of who's in the video on the thumbnail, that people tend to click more often. Another thing is, if you notice, I'm doing the letters are all the same, and I'm doing them in the red, yellow, and the black. And I'm doing them in, black, red, yellow in that order. And there's something about that's supposed to make people click too, is those colors. So we do it the same on each and every video and on the thumbnail. And the reason being is to get that click-through rate. I said, I'm nowhere near a pro at the thumbnails, but they are good enough for now. Yep. We're working on ours too. I've been working toward 5 a day. Let's see here. I agree, Frank. Hi there, Maggie and Brophy. How are y'all doing? We're going to have fun. Not sure we're going to talk. Y'all are going to talk about all kind of stuff, man. Tony and Leanne, man, they got the funniest channel. Oh yeah, man, John, I love, man, you got one of my favorite channels. I love watching your channel. John went camping the other day in his yard, in his tent. Son, he had a mattress that's about that thick. I was like, man, I would wake up in traction if I tried to do that. But anyway, good. There's Maggie and Brophy. Man, I watched that last video. We thought that was so cute. Man, they got the cats. If y'all ain't sub Maggie and Brophy, y'all got to. I swear they walk their cats on leashes. We watched their stuff and just you just got to smile. You can't not. And there's Jan. Jan's another one's got an awesome channel, awesome homesteading channel. Hey Jan, how are you? Put your link up there, and anybody else put y'all's up there. And yeah, I do too. Walsh Farms is another one that's got a great channel, man. Man, Tony and them, man, they've put up and canned and made every kind of stuff you could think of. Then they've got their dirt track racing videos, their go-kart racing videos. They got a ton of stuff on there that's good. I mean, all of you do. Y'all have all got great channels. I mean, I love your videos. Cat Without a Hat is a witty human being. I love watching your stuff too. But there's a whole lot of cool channels out there, a whole lot of cool people, and a whole lot of just great people. But yeah, Jan's got a homestead. She's got chickens. She's got all kind of stuff growing out there. Man, they catch fish. They're always dehydrating something or doing something around her homestead. They got a great place. I love Jan's channel. And Roland finally got rid of his woodchucks. I thought you was a woodchuck. Are you on team? You're on Will It Grow, aren't you, Roland? I'm thinking Roland's on Will It Grow. But anyway, he had a problem with a wood truck out there getting in his food. Yeah, rolling north of 7. You suck. No, Vernon Daniels don't suck. Vernon Daniels is an awesome human being. He's probably one of the most awesome human beings there are on YouTube. And Vernon don't make a lot of videos, but Vernon supports a lot of channels. And he's probably the best support you could ever get. And but one of the best friends you could ever get too. And I appreciate your friendship, Vernon. We talk to Vernon on the phone all the time. Let's see here. Going Greenway. By the way, is there a way to delete playlists after you have saved them? Yeah, there is. You can delete playlists. I have deleted a few playlists, and I'm not sure how I did it, but I have deleted quite a few of them. When we started out, I had my playlist was just like I'd have the Rolling Stones, or I'd have the Led Zeppelin, or I'd have, and I had them for work because I would go to work and I would turn on the speaker while I was wiring the house, put my phone on a speaker, and I would run YouTube videos watching, like the Rolling Stones, and I'd listen to them for half the day. And but then I figured out that wasn't helping our channel, sending everybody to all those other videos that had nothing to do with us. So I got rid of those playlists, and we were able to get rid of them. But that is one of the best welcomes I received. Thank you. Yes, will it grow? Not now. It's chopmunks. Yeah, you had a BB gun out there after that chopmunk, didn't you? Yeah, he was ready to get rid of it. Team Why Won't It Grow is going to suffer the wrath of Team Woodcutter. That's good. I'm not on any side here. I'm not on any side here. Tina's on Will It Grow. If I had anybody I'm on the side of, I'm gonna tell you who I'm on the side of right now. I love underdogs. I would probably be pulling for Team Peacemaker because man, they've got a long way to go to catch up on this one. Even though they are pulling out a lot of stuff, they just don't have enough people on their team. LOL, I've been saving playlists to roll, but get confused how I roll. So I'm trying to figure out how to delete after. I'll save them like that. I don't know how to do that. I'm not sure. I just learned how to make playlists in the past 2 weeks. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's pretty cool if you do your playlist for your stuff because it helps people to find the stuff on your channel. Like John, I don't know if you do playlists on yours, but if you did, if you did playlists like reviews of when you review stuff, hacks, and have them, when you do the hacks, your GAWs, your giveaways, and have the different videos on that, and those be on different lists, people like that, and then they like a total list where all your videos are on, one that's got everything on it, and they're real good. Let's see here. That's funny stuff there. You need a lot of peacemaking with that war. Yeah, you do. You do. I have no content either, Frank. But yes, Donna, I forgot you was on here, sweetie. I didn't know you were still there. But Donna is probably one of the best friends that I have met on YouTube. And you don't have to have content to be a great. You got more content than most of these people that are content creators, Donna. You do, because Donna watches your channel. She watches them all the way through. She comments. She's there to pray with you. She's always got your back. I mean, talking about one of the best friends you'd ever have, Vernon Daniels and Donna Mako are two of the absolute best things we've got on Adventures of Frank and Tina. And y'all are awesome. And yeah, y'all go sub them too, because they're great people. And I guarantee you they'll sub you back and watch your stuff too. Let's see here. There's Simply Jan says, cat without the hat. Thank you. Maggie Brophy says, I do playlists. Yeah, it's a good idea to do them. Maggie Brophy does TikTok too. They've got a bunch of TikTok videos that are off the chain. Getting done north of 7, cat without the hat. I will make a video on how to delete a playlist tonight. Good deal. Good deal, Roland. Yeah, Roland, man, you know more than I do about all this stuff I'm talking about. I'm probably talking out of my hat because you know a whole lot more than me. Going Green Mom, Donna Mako, I noticed that. But you have lots of friends. She does. And let me tell you what, Donna deserves about 100 times more friends than she has. She's one of the sweetest, kindest people on this planet. Let's see here. I label my videos for what they are. Yeah, that's good. It's good to do because that helps out, especially when you label your video. If you label it with the first words on it, in other words, if you're going to label it, building a barbecue grill with Splat the cat, you just within the first few words of the video say, hey, I'm going to build a barbecue grill today with Splat the cat. And that will advance you on going to see people seeing your channel like crazy. I don't know why, but it does. But, gonna make me cry. Gosh, Frank. Oh, no, Vernon, don't do that. It says, thank you. We have, Vernon is a great guy though, man. I'm not joking. He, great prayer warrior, son. You talking about you need some prayers. Vernon, pray. Let me tell you what Vernon did. Hold on a minute. I'm going to show y'all this. Tina had her surgery, and Vernon knew Tina had her surgery and was feeling bad. And he sent her this honey right here. It came to her, and it's got healing properties with it. It's it's healer honey. It's Carpathian healer honey. And anyway, she's been taking it, and she says it's actually helping her. And he sent this to her, and it was absolutely awesome. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing good or not. Concerned about the current TikTok stuff. I don't know that there's anything going on with that TikTok mess. I don't know if it is or not. If it is, they sure are advertising it a lot on YouTube. But I know Maggie and Brophy's got some good videos on TikTok. We've got stuff on TikTok, but at the same time, with all that going on for a minute or two, I put it on pause, just to make sure everything was okay. But I'm thinking it's probably okay. Leah and Tony are both on here, but anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Vernon, he sent that to her, and man, she about cried when she got it. But anyway, she felt better. Hey, Doug, how are you doing? His Way Homestead, good to see you. But it said SW Unpaved Explorer and Maggie and Brophy, and we all got to help each other. Yep. And hey, Leah, how are you? That's another one, man. Leah, put your link up on there. And His Way, put y'all's link up on there too. And everybody, Roland, everybody put y'all's link up on there if you can, or Donna, or whoever one of you put your link up on there. Because I want all of y'all to sub one another because, man, y'all are all great people. It's like Leah, when Tina was sick, man, Leah and Tracy Phillips, man, that's two of the best friends you could ever have. Man, when Tina had her surgery, we come home. Or I come home one day and Tina was squalling, and she had got that big old bouquet of flowers that they had sent all the way from Arkansas for her surgery. I mean, man, YouTube friends, man, that care enough to send stuff like that. I mean, man, that hits you in the heart, son. And hey, Walsh, I love the jelly. It says we're doodling comments. So Maggie Brophy, I just said to you. There you go. There's just a thing. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Does anybody want to get up here and talk? Let's do that if we can. I didn't even think about that. How do I do that? I'm gonna try to copy this. Okay. Then I'm going to put it down here. I'm trying to do it. Does anybody know how to? Anybody know how to do this? Anybody know how to do StreamYard? I'm trying to put the link in here, and so I got it copied, and I'm trying to get it on, but it ain't working. Have to go to sleep. It's been a long day. Yeah, it has, Jan. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I really do. Paste it. How do you paste it, Doug? Walk me through it. I can wire anything, but I can't paste anything. I don't know how to do that. I know how to work a phone, but how do I paste it? Add hyperlink to get onto the yard and add it to text. Add a hyperlink. Where's hyperlink? I have no idea how to do that. Control V. Okay. All right, let's see here. We got it right there. Control V. Hey, there it is. Well, there you go, Doug. That's why you get paid the big bucks, son. There we go. So there it is. If somebody wants to get on, come on, talk for a little bit. I would have done it earlier, but I didn't know how to do it. I'm going to write that down on something. Control V. Okay. That works. Can y'all see that now? That link? I think I posted it. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if that link's on there. For some reason, I can't see any comments now. New comments. Yeah, there. Yeah, there's the link. Yep, we can see it. Hey, anybody who wants to come on and talk in person, y'all come on. And we'd love to have you on here talking to us. Anybody want a sunflower head, send me an email. Okay, here comes Doug. All right, I'll pull you on up, Doug. There, if y'all don't know Doug, that is Commander Bacon right there.
What's up?
Mr. Commander Bacon?
How you doing?
Oh, doing good.
Better here. Deep in the
I like how you taxidermy there.
Yeah.
There, Commander Bacon. That looks really cool.
Pheasant up there. Let me see. Pheasant up there.
Can't hardly hear you, man.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Huh. I don't know why.
Okay, there's Vernon. I'm gonna add him in here.
Hey.
Hey, Vernon, how are you?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's just a little low.
Oh, okay. Well, I think YouTube has been jacked up tonight. I couldn't even add links tonight for some reason. When I would go in to do it, add somebody's link, it would tell me that I can't even get on. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
It was saying no, said no. Shoot, I can't remember what it said. It said no something. No video? No, I can't remember what
I think it might have been my volume down. Vernon, can everybody hear everybody good?
Yeah, I think it's just you, Frank. Turn your volume
up. It was my volume because I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me
I'm
now?
not real technical on these kind of things. That's what people look at me a lot of times, Doug, and they're like, how do you not know how to do this stuff? You can edit those videos and stuff. That's on the phone. Man, I can do anything. I can't do
it if I had to.
The only thing I can do on a computer is program PLCs. Now, I'm pretty good with PLCs on a computer, but that's about it.
What's a PLC?
PLC, it's logic controls for equipment. It's how to make the computer run stuff. He's gonna tell us about his taxidermy. What you got there, Doug?
Oh, okay, cool.
I've got there. Coyote there. Pheasant tail. And a pheasant.
Cool.
Over here. Got a deer.
Whitetail.
And then a deer there.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So this one, like, on the ground, stalking with a bow and arrow, which is pretty
really
cool. Yep.
Now my daughter,
that's the only way I ever hunted.
My 24-year-old, 23-year-old Emily, she killed an 8-point buck this year with a bow.
Wow.
She did pretty good.
8-point, little rack, but it's an 8-point. And since I killed it with a bow,
that's the only way I ever hunted was with a bow. No guns. I don't use guns. I don't think it's fair.
I
was told all my friends if you can't get it with a bow, you don't deserve to have it with a gun.
Now that's true.
The other part of it is conservation,
because it can't shoot you.
So you got to get the population down. So
yeah, you do. There's a lot of I've got a buddy of mine that I used to go to church with that's a wildlife biologist, and that's all he does. And he knows all about the the population control and why you need to control them, why you need to,
chronic waste is a problem. What I don't like is the ones that do the super long shooting, like half a mile kind of shots. Over
like a 50 caliber rifle.
I don't know how you find a deer if you don't get a good shot. How do you get to that spot where you hit it?
Helicopter.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of hunting rules that a lot of hunting stuff I agree with, a lot of it I don't agree with. I
can shoot anything with an M105.
I can I don't hunt much. I hadn't hunted hardly anything. I shot a deer one time in the butt with a shotgun, and I didn't mean to shoot. I was like 15, and I didn't even mean to shoot it in the butt, but I meant to shoot it, but it turned on me and it hit it in the rear, and it knocked its feet up in the air. But it was with buckshot. But I don't think I got it with all the pellets. I think I got it with a couple of them.
Probably just ticked it off.
And it just took off running. That's the only deer I've ever shot. But I've cleaned and field dressed and skinned and processed a bunch of deer. So I could do it if I had to. But
I think I've gotten 39 with a bow.
That's
over the years.
That's really good. It's pretty impressive.
But,
that's very impressive.
That is.
Well, that's the only way. You heard that when I put that thing in there, in 79, I took state championship with a bow.
That's like Geo Bushcraft, man. Him and his wife used to be professional, traveling around the country. Yeah. Both of them were sponsored professionally on archery.
I can't hit an aspirin, but I can shoot through a 1-inch ring.
Do y'all ever
thrown
watch
up in the air?
Do y'all ever watch Sigman Archery? Have y'all ever watched that?
Mm-mm.
Man, he's got a video out right now. Y'all look it up if you get a chance. It's SIGMAN. He's a good Christian channel. Man, he Robin Hood won an arrow, and it's stuck in the end of it in his basement on a video he did last week.
I've done that.
And
I've done that. I've stuck one right in the back end of another one and had it sticking out. I've never split one.
How you join in, Tony?
Partially split it, but not all the way.
I'm sorry, Vernon. Hold on just 1 second. Let me tell Tony how he joins in. Tony, man, go to that link, or Leanne, whichever one of you it is on there. Go to the link that I just put up. I'll try to put it up again. How do I do it there, Commander Bacon? Control V.
Control V.
I'll do it again. I'm going to put it up. Okay,
you just click on it. You just click on it and make sure you go through Chrome. A lot of browsers will stop you from passing through.
You're turning in. Walsh, good to see you, man. You click that link I just posted. Anybody that wants to come on up, you're welcome to.
You can have up to 6 people.
Good to see you. Good to see you there, Tony Walsh,
including yourself.
Yeah, there's a few people I talk on the phone to, and Tony Walsh is one of them. Doug, his way, that's right here next to me. Commander Bacon, I talk to him a lot on the phone. I talk to Vernon a lot on the phone. That's on here. But yeah, we talked to a few people on the phone. How's things going with you? I've been meaning to watch that bee video you got. I've seen it like 3 times and I hadn't had time to watch it.
Which one? Who are you talking to?
The one you just did on the bees, on the bee colony.
Yeah. Did the hive inspection?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I gotta watch that one.
They're looking really good. The last 2 frames, they're filling up with honey, so that's good. We're getting there.
Oh, honey's good stuff.
Yeah, and I checked them this morning. I made a little video in slow motion, and every bee coming in had tons of pollen on their legs. It was incredible. And that's what
amazing.
You want to
I love the bee bread and bee pollen in my honey as well.
Hey Tony, can you hear it?
I like to have the bee bread, bee honey, and propolis because all those are very, very healthy as far as eating. So
yeah.
Propolis. I mean, it's basically like tree sap.
Yeah,
it's real sticky stuff.
Huh. Yeah, but it stops a lot of things like they use it to stop the bees use it to stop propolis to stop mold, and so yeah, it's something to definitely have in there because it stops like infections that have like a mold infection under your toes. It can help.
We had you up there, Tony and Leanne. I don't know what the deal was with that, but we had you up there, but we couldn't see your picture. I don't know what was going on. What do you think was going on with that, Doug? Do you know?
They might not allow their camera.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to allow a camera.
Okay, yeah. Hey Tony, you might have to allow your camera. You or Leanne, whichever one's on.
Yeah, you have to allow everything. Now you can keep it.
Good to see you.
You can choose for it not to show your face, but you still have to allow it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know much about this. Hey, man, John, man, you got a great channel. I love you, brother. Love watching all your stuff you do. Man, did you see that video he did on the Dutch oven, Doug?
No.
You ever watch Unpaved Explorer?
Who's the channel?
Unpaved Explorer.
Oh, yeah, I watched some of his stuff. Yeah.
He had one he bought a Dutch oven, man, that he got for like $19 or something like that. I mean, a good deal on a Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Man, that was
expensive.
The one thing
they are expensive.
If you go to any of these outlet stores, like Lodge Outlet Store, they're a ripoff. Their prices are actually higher than you can get them other places.
Really?
So I went there in Pigeon Forge. There's a Lodge outlet right next to the Great Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Yeah.
Needed to get a lid for a pan. So I went over there and got it and bought it. Went over to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I got the same lid for like $5 cheaper.
There it is.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
You talking about cast iron?
Yeah, cast iron.
I figured it out finally.
Hey, what's up?
Good deal. Y'all all know one another.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. Hey, thanks for the hat. I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't checked the mailbox yet. So
yeah, that's right. You won the hat. I remember now.
Yeah. Leanne goes, "You want a T-shirt or the hat?" And I said, "It's a camo hat. I'm getting a
hat."
Oh, that's cool.
They turned out really well. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah, it was a real good looking hat.
We got some hats and shirts getting done. Supposed to be sometime. So anyway, they're in the process of it.
We're still trying to come up with a logo for the channel.
We come up with a pretty good logo for Tina's, but we didn't for ours. But we got a good one for Tina's. Oh, hold on, I'll show it to you. Tina's was pretty good, but ours is. But we're waiting for him to get Tina's shirts done first.
They're spelling
Dad, Commander Bacon, you was talking about hunting. I've been hunting. I grew up in Minnesota. I've been hunting since I was 12. I can't tell you how many deer I shot in my life.
Well, see, I never really went deer hunting a lot. My dad wasn't a deer hunter, so he didn't take me. I mostly did a lot of rabbit and squirrel.
Oh yeah. That's a. Well, we started out grouse hunting, rough grouse hunting.
I don't know if you can see this or not.
I still can't hit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be
a good picture.
Shirts. So that we got the app that cartooned her face. So that's gonna work. We got that one, and then we got this one. We're gonna do one of the two. If it's gonna come through, can you see that?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Looks like a cat. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, see, she's got the cats and the dogs, you know, and that's her things. Cat with the hat says, "I'm stage shy." Don't be stage shy, man. Come on up. Donna, you're welcome to come on up too. Would love for y'all too.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you, Frank. That was a very kind thing to you to say.
Do what? Oh man,
so that was a very kind thing to you to say. Appreciate
you're worth your weight in gold, son. If I would love to have it, and Tony would, and so would Doug. There, they would love to have 1,000 people watch your YouTube channels like you do, and be a friend and pray for you and help you and stick with you, man. Like Donna Mako. I mean, friends like that. Those aren't supporters. Y'all are friends, man. And you can't get enough good friends. It's hard to find guys. Doug's a good friend. Tony's a good friend. Man, it's hard to find good friends. I mean, there's 5 million people that pop in. You know, John Coffey, Unpaid Sport, he's a good friend. Cat Without the Hat, he's a good friend. And finding good friends. You can have
a lot of good acquaintances, but not necessarily have one friend.
No, you don't. Hey, man, let me tell you this about Roland. He is too. Roland, good to see you, man. Good to see you. We love you, brother. You need anything, you holler at us, man. If we can help you any way we can. If y'all don't have Roland getting it done north to 7, y'all need to pick him up. He's awesome. Y'all already got him, don't you?
Yeah, we got him.
I figured y'all did. Roland's got a great channel. He's got all kinds of stuff going on up there. But what about Cat Without the Hat? Are y'all friends with him?
We just subbed him tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to drop down.
He's good people, man. He's real good people. What about Vernon Daniels right here? Are y'all subbed to one another?
Yeah, I think we got him on. I was on another live feed yesterday, and I picked up Vernon Daniels.
Yeah, Vernon's good people.
Oh, yeah, and I saw that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I subbed you back too. Did you see that?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
I was trying. We'll definitely sub you back. No doubt about it.
Oh man, you're a great guy. Man, you're a great guy, Cat with that. I met Cat Without the Hat. Best I remember it on Morning Live. Whose Morning Live was it? Wayne's Morning Live. And Rob Painless, what's going on, my friend? And I love old Rob Painless. If y'all ain't got Rob Painless, he's an awesome channel. Man, I haven't been watching too many of your videos lately because it's just out of sight, out of mind, and my thing's not recommending them. But I love Rob Painless' channel. Every time I see him, I think about it. And I go over there and I watch several more because he's got such a great channel. But
I just subbed to Vernon.
Are y'all subbed to Rob Painless? He's great, man.
I'm not sure.
He's a fellow electrician. He's a magician of the electrician arts. And Leah's another one. Arts. Yep. I'm just joking around. He's an electrician. He's a great guy. But oh crap! I'm
the guy that digs on holes for your pipe.
You the guy that what?
I'm a heavy equipment operator. I've dug a lot of holes for pipe.
Oh yeah. Oh crap! I'm in trouble.
All right, up to him.
Oh, here comes
Boss is here.
Trying to do.
Hi, Tina.
You take the seat because I was showing what
crying.
Vernon's right there.
Hey, Tina.
Hey.
You can't see me though. You can't see me though.
Touch my toes.
I know you can't see me. I don't let me. No, I just don't.
Vernon's right there, and I was like, "Where is he?"
I've been too seen. I'm the blank.
I know what you mean.
That's
Rob.
me right there.
I see
you. He's a little shoulders with a white head.
I see you.
Yeah. That's exactly what I look like.
Yeah, Rob.
Hey guys. How are you doing?
Man, Rob, I can write my name in cursive out of conduit. Can I not?
Hello.
Hey.
I can bend my name in cursive out of conduit.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh yeah.
Leanne was trying to say hi to Tina, but she gets sidetracked.
You didn't say that who was at the bottom there, and you didn't say hey to him.
Who was it?
Tony? Tony Leanne, Tony.
Oh.
Oh, she done got side now. She wants to come over here and say hey to y'all.
Here she comes. All right. There's Leanne.
Hi, Leanne.
Hey, I'm eating.
I wasn't even going to get back up either.
Yeah, because you got the camera like.
That better?
Yeah.
Man, I got to give this to y'all, Tony and Leanne, and Rob, if y'all are watching this, and Leah, whoever y'all, Donna, whoever y'all is watching this, oh, not rigid, man. It would be EMT half inch. It would be, but yeah, I've been so much of that stuff. I can bend it in my sleep. But what I was going to tell you about Tony and Leanne's garden, man, have y'all seen that? How they got it? They did the raised beds out of concrete blocks. Man, they've got the best raised bed garden on YouTube.
Yeah, it took 4 yards of dirt to fill that up.
Yeah, with MCK. It took how many yards?
4 yards, 4 cubic yards.
4 cubic yards.
That's a lot of dirt.
Yeah, it's,
we're going to change it next year. We're probably going to go taller next year.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So you don't have to bend over.
Yeah, it was actually cheaper to buy a whole pallet of blocks than it was to buy the wood and the metal.
Yeah, Leah, their garden is great, isn't it? It's absolutely awesome. Yeah, hey, can somebody help me how to put Doug? If you know how to put links up there, could you put Rob Painless's link up there? He's absolutely awesome. He's a good friend, man. I mean, and if y'all don't have him, y'all pick him up, man. He's got a survivalist. He's a survivalist. Rob's everything, man. He can do just about anything, but he's got some of the coolest tricks with his guns and stuff. Like some of the stuff he's got that he does is just amazing. Like, you know how you got the stock that goes on the end of your gun, the little thing that goes on the end, and you pull it off and there's little holes in it. Survival
suppressor.
Yeah, he puts like down in those holes. He'll even drill another hole or whatever and put little, like fire starting stuff down in there, to where in case he gets
yeah.
And he's got that always in his gun. I mean, it's just all kind of cool stuff on their channel.
Stockholder, that's nice.
Yep, absolutely, Rob. Absolutely, Rob. Yeah, he's got and he'll sub you back too. He always has, and he watched our videos. We watched his. He's just great people. But
well, yeah, I got to get off here, guys. I just wanted to jump up real quick and say hi to everybody and tell you thanks, Frank.
Well,
I
man,
gotta go.
It was good just seeing the little white head of you.
Yeah. Nice to let you see me. Bye, Tina.
Man,
hope you're feeling better.
You're a dear friend, man. I hope you're feeling better. We're praying for you, son.
Always. Love you.
I appreciate that. I'll take all those I can get.
Yeah, he needs your prayers. He's been sick. So y'all just keep him on your prayer list.
Yeah, we're gonna get going too, because look what Leanne made me.
Oh man.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Got some pizza.
Oh yeah.
I like some.
That's It's Tombstone frozen pizza, and we add our own stuff to it.
Hey man, I got
that's the way to do it.
Before you go, I saw y'all's chili, and it's excellent chili. But can I add something to it?
You can add anything you want.
I ain't trying to make you mad, trying to add your chili, but I got to tell you a secret that Tina's got to her chili that makes it off the chain. How many cans of that do you put in there? 2. She puts 2 cans of whole kernel corn in with the chili. Yeah. And man, son, you talking about making that chili good. It is nothing but good when you put the corn in there. It sounds like it ain't, but it's one thing.
Actually, we put corn in our goulash. It's what we call goulash or Larson hot dish, whatever you want to call it. Spaghetti sauce with elbow noodles and corn in it.
Hi, Spitfire Red.
Okay.
Spitfire Red.
Hey, Frank, Tina, took off ice off my hands and was still running your live and saw the nice people on your live web. Well, good day.
Hi, Spitfire Red.
Well, you come on up here too if you want to, Wendy. Would love to have you up here. But yeah, have y'all ever tried that? Doug tried corn in your chili.
Yeah, I have to give it a whirl.
It's good.
That's. Did you see that stovetop soup I made the other day with I think that was the one I did the Godzilla voice on.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. That was good. That was, man, y'all always make me hungry over there. Y'all and Doug both, man. I always make me hungry when I watch y'all's channels. Y'all always got tons of food over there. Great on tacos too. It is, man. It is great.
I tell you what, that mess a person's diet up on here.
Yeah, Vernon, I could say that. The corn. Donna says that you're in her prayers, Vernon.
Okay, well, thank you. Like I say, I'll take all those I can get. But anyway, I'm gonna run, and y'all have a good night. God bless y'all.
God bless you too, Vernon. We love you, brother.
Love you too,
hey,
guys.
It does look good, Rob. That stuff, it ain't nothing but good. It is good on tacos too. I understand that. Hey, Tina, come here. Believe it or not, y'all believe it or not.
Yeah, all the people that doing all the yagging, look at Matt Bacon, he's pointing out like these guys won't shut up and give us a minute.
Hey, man, you just got to elbow your way on in here, Dan Doug. But
Leanna was said I could talk to paint off a post.
Yeah, that's right.
Believe it or not, Tina's not shy on YouTube, but she's shy in public, ain't she? For a lot of times. She does. She gets shy. Yeah. She really does.
I do.
And all the time she gets shy on stuff like that.
So this Friday, Frank, I got another installment of Cooking with Bacon, so you have to watch that.
Cool. What are you cooking?
Well, that would surprise, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. It would. No, I enjoy y'all's cooking videos.
The Cooking with Bacon. Did you try that one recipe I sent you?
Not yet. I'm still compiling all the recipes. I'm trying to work out a deal with a bacon company.
Maybe a few drinks.
That'll be awesome.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Wendy. Hey, go show them your bratwurst burgers.
I didn't want to give it away because I thought it was kind of between me and you about that recipe. So
okay,
yeah. But it's a good one. I actually learned it from a cowboy buddy of mine when we was at a roping.
Oh, cool.
It was it was good.
Check this out right here. She fixing to show you right here. This she just picked these up. We've been eating these past few nights. These are bratwurst, jalapeno cheddar bratwurst hamburgers.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Bratwurst, man, these things are the absolute bomb.
We put them in the oven and chopped up onions, put A1 sauce and peppers on them.
Peppers and onions out of the garden. So man, they are with A1 on them, man. They are so good.
It's bacon.
Yeah, those are so good because they kind of taste like a hamburger, and it kind of tastes like bratwurst, but it kind of tastes like steak too. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of different, but they're not real expensive though, are they?
No,
I didn't think they were.
No. Tastes like steak. That nasty steak sauce on it.
Do what now?
It tastes like you put that nasty steak sauce on it.
Oh yeah, the A1. She loves. I don't like A1 either. I like Worcestershire.
A1 all the way.
I like A1 on her cooking when she cooks with it, but I don't put it on my steak. I like Worcestershire.
If you cook your steak right, you don't need nothing on it.
That's true if you cook your steak right, but I bet I ain't never ate hardly 5 steaks that was right. That's no problem. But I do agree with you.
Yeah, Spitfire Red wanted to know how much they were at when you bought those.
Yeah, how much was they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't never had them like that before, Rob, either. But they are good. They are good, Leah. They're real good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
If you can find the chorizo brats, 10 would recommend. 10 out of 10, they would recommend them. How much was them things?
I don't know.
She don't know how much them things was. But they wasn't much because we didn't pay attention to them much. You always know that when something's high because you always go, man, that cost that. So you always know, but we didn't do that, so they wasn't that bad.
Well, we had never tried them before. It was just.
Yeah, we're frugal sometimes on our shopping. I guess we all got to be.
Hey, we got some news. Next Friday, this coming Friday, we are making our last mortgage payment.
Wow.
Really? That is
awesome. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We're paying.
That's way cool.
That is way cool.
Partly due to COVID.
Partly due to COVID.
Yeah. So, I don't know what the stock market's going to do. I don't know what they're going to do with the U.S. dollar. I don't know if our money's going to be worth anything. So we were able to pull money out of 401k and pay our house off.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is great.
That is awesome. That's going to be the best money you ever spent. I think that's better than the 401k, man, having to pay it off.
I think you, especially if the banks and everything, the economy crashes, my 401k might not be worth anything, but my house got value.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a big praise God right there, as Donna Mako just said. Rob Payne said outstanding. Congrats, going green, Mom. You probably don't spend that much on things, so they must not cost that much. They must have not cost that much, Tina. No, they don't. No, they don't cost that much at all. I don't know exactly what they were, though. Congrats on that mile marker. Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if those things were in the production run with regular brats and they just had loose meat and formed it into patties instead of in the casings.
Who knows? They could have ended up on the floor and then we ate them.
So it scraped it off the floor.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Well, we baked them long enough, it killed it.
Yeah, we cooked them long enough, it killed it. I'll tell you what I want to do. I'll tell you what, I'm just about ready to drive. Every time you put that smoker on, Tony, I want to drive out there to Las Vegas and
yeah,
smoker.
Yeah, that redneck smoker is pretty cool.
Man, you ain't joking, it is.
I was going to send you the head from the Franken cooler.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because I wound up taking it off because I think I explained it on one of the videos that when you force air into a smaller hole, you lose volume. It was really weird how it works.
Now that's the fella right there to talk to about that, Mr. Bacon, Captain Bacon, Commander Bacon. Right there is a engineer.
Oh, wow.
Explain the inner workings of that complicated stuff.
I found an article on it, and it was for doing ductwork for a house, and it said, and I was following the ductwork, and it got to the point where it separated off, and it said you lose a whole bunch of volume when you make the the pipe smaller.
You lose your static pressure.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I'm a redneck. I was like, heck, I'll just make it like a water hose. I'll just shrink it all down and shove it into the house, and that didn't work at all.
Well, I was a heat and air contractor. I was licensed HVAC contractor for a long time too. Licensed plumbing, HVAC, and electrical. And but you gotta keep that big plenum in there to keep your static pressure up. And it doesn't work like you think. It doesn't work like water. It does actually work like water, but it's not like pipe water. But if you look at it like a reservoir full of water, you know what I mean? To get your pressure up, you need a bigger reservoir full of water.
Yeah.
You see
it actually had the opposite effect that you'd think, because water, when you shrink the hose, it'll go faster, but when you shrink air, it slows it down.
What you were doing, Tony, was you weren't streaking the hose. It was kind of like shrinking the container that it all goes in.
Yeah.
See what's happening, so that it has no more pressure to the static pressure goes down, and that's the problem with it. Let's see here. Congratulations!
It was a cool thing.
Yeah, it is. It says congratulations on that last payment. Awesome. Is what Holmes said, and the name of your channel speaks the truth. That's exactly right. Property is a great way to build your financial security. It sure is. And Going Green Mom said, I was in Investment Live yesterday, and he equated dual citizenship with Bitcoin in terms of insurance for collapsed economy. Paid off house, food storage, barter items are better. Yeah, I 100% agree. And here's what struck my britches right off me. Went to my butcher, which is 10 miles away, and 10 pounds of hamburger was $26 before March, and is now $63.
Oh my God!
They're insane. They are insane. So I drive 30 minutes out of the way, so I can get 20 pounds of chicken between $15 and $18.
That's
it is insane. It's getting bad too, and I'm telling you, people, that's why we started growing a garden, was because we figured with everything falling apart, we need to know how, And I mean, I know we've been needing to put up, but we've been putting up stuff we buy and putting up a little out of the garden. But main thing we're doing this summer is learning, because I got a feeling next summer we're going to be living off of it.
Yeah.
Because food's going to be so high you ain't going to be able to eat it. That's why we're doing our shout out for tomorrow is for the truckers. And the reason being is the truckers of this country, man, if they quit running, what are we going to do? I mean, what are we going to do if them truckers quit running? It's going to get bad. So anyway, I wanted to do a shout out for them. But I got antsy in early May and convinced my uncles to sell me a quarter. They scheduled it on May 10th. 10 days later, my brother scheduled. The difference was 610 and to 1124. That's right. Do the things each year in an experiment. Yep, that's right. For sure, Don Michael, and it's sadder than you think about our beef. Yeah, it is. I mean, because I know a bunch of people who've got cows and stuff, and they say, I don't know, are they still supposed to be killing the cows off like crazy? Oh, Tony's laughing about something. What was?
Oh, my wife.
What did she say?
I can't. She won't let me tell.
She won't let you tell.
I have to stay up all night.
Oh, I know it. We got to go to work in the morning too. Well, it ain't too late over there, is it?
I'm retired. I ain't got to go nowhere tomorrow.
How late is it over there? It's about 10 o'clock.
In Nevada?
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes to 8.
5 minutes to 8.
It's 10 o'clock here.
It's later than that here.
It's 10 o'clock. Bro, you're 11 o'clock, Frank.
We're 11 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, we're 11 o'clock over here. But
so he's on Central Time then.
The processing plants are open back up here in Indiana. They closed for a couple of weeks due to COVID. It's 11 there.
Hey guys, I'm going to go finish my pizza. So I will see you guys tomorrow night.
I'll see you tomorrow. And y'all look out for that shout out video. It's going to be for the truckers. So
okay,
we're going to shout out a bunch of trucking channels.
I still got my CDL.
Do you?
One other thing coming up, Frank and Tony, I got invited to be interviewed on Tuesday evening, September 1st.
Yeah.
On Daydream About Nice Things, his evening show. I think it's like 7 o'clock. So it's a live stream. If you can, really appreciate y'all making it there and watch us.
Hey, do me a favor, Doug, if you don't mind. Can you text that to me? Because I will totally forget it if you don't.
I'll get a text.
If you don't mind, I appreciate that.
September 1st.
Daydreams About Nice Things.
Daydream About Nice Things.
Okay.
Dream, yeah.
I think I saw them on another channel we was watching live yesterday.
Oh, they've got a great channel.
They've got a morning show that lasts 2 hours every day. Starts at 9 o'clock Central. Really,
wow.
really, yeah. And they're calling in their YouTubers, interviewing them, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
That is awesome.
All right, guys. Good night. God bless. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, you have a good pizza. Everybody's telling you on here to enjoy that pizza. Go Grain Mom, Donna Mako. They're all saying enjoy your pizza, Tony and Leanne.
Remind everybody live tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time. I can't say that word.
It's tomorrow. That's correct.
3 p.m. Pacific time.
Live tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Go to Tony. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday.
Good night, guys. God bless.
Good night, Tony. We love y'all. Y'all have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Yeah, man. Tony's and Leanne are great people, man. They just some of the best people on earth. But
yeah, he won that camo hat.
Yeah, I know he did. He won that hat off of your live, didn't he?
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. It's the cat without the hat says, well, let's say here, Going Grain Mom says, Spitfire Red, they're always dairy animals in the sale barn. They age out or have reproductive issues. They go to the sale barn too. Grain shortage is coming. Derecho is the cause. Yes, farmers are I heard that derecho was bad too. I saw that on Brian's Losses Hills homestead. They're forced to slaughter, destroy crops, no labor to gather the crop. Not many people are working thanks to the coronavirus. It is a lot of fun over there. Thank you for going Grain Mom. Thank you, Going Grain Mom. I can't read. I can't read. I just am sleepy. I will have my computer on and my happy birthday wishes for you, Tony. Thank you, Wendy. I agree with. Thank you, Don. I agree. He's turning 60, and he's 60 going on 22. Tony's full of life, man. I mean, he just makes you. Does he not just make you smile? Tony and Leanne, both of them, they just make you smile, man. They're just that kind of people. They're still here doing redneck things with Tony and Leanne Darson. Thanks everyone for that. See you tomorrow. You sure will. Love you. Love you, Tony. You be good, man. Fun meaning. The show y'all were talking about, LOL. Yeah. I tell you what, that tomorrow at 3 o'clock, that's gonna be 3 Pacific. What time would that put us at, Doug? You're the smart one.
Oh, I don't know. I think he said, what was he, like 2 hours ahead of me, I think. So
yeah, he was 8 and you was 10. So
like either it's 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, it'd be about I just have to look it up. That's too much math this late at night for me. My brain ain't working.
Could be 6 o'clock your time.
Yeah, it'll probably be somewhere right around at 6 o'clock. But definitely want. I missed Tommy McTurtleson's live today, man. Yesterday, that wedding. Did y'all see that between Tony and Tina? I mean, Tommy and Tina. I missed that. That was supposed to be really good too. Mel, I rewatched it, but I wanted to watch it live. It was really good. We
are so busy.
I know. I know we are too. You know what we did today? Tina, give them look at this. When you talk about we are so busy, look, we're doing prepping. We got prepping and it's 8 p.m. here now. Okay, it's 8 p.m. there now, and it's 11:02 here now. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 3 hour difference. It'll be 6 o'clock. And she says, I'll be 67 next month, Wendy. And yes, we just have to keep on going. And Wendy says, I love it. I'm 65 and all aches and pains, and I still keep going. That's right. That's wonderful. That's exactly what we need to do. Let me show you how busy we are. Seriously. You say me, yeah, we. When there's we, it's because I'm on the team with Tina. Now look at this. I don't know. Tell me when you can see you. Turn on that light away. Turn on the light. Where you can. Look at her. Can you see that? She's putting a shelf together. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we got these shelves from Home Depot, these big metal shelves, and Tina's, because her closet where we've prepped, we've got close to a year's worth of food, don't we?
Yeah, I guess.
It's somewhere around a year's worth of food put up, and that wedding was so cute. I bet it was. It was. I saw the replay. I didn't get to go there live. It was cute, but yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, she's putting together that shelf for the closet to where stuff's just not. We've got it. It's about 7 or 8 foot high. The pile of food that we've got in the closet for when it hits the fan or whatever. Because we got to thinking about it. Tina's got 3 kids. I got 2 kids. None of them are prepared. Well, Tina's middle son is prepared. He's a minister and he's prepared. He's totally prepared. But we've got Tina's mama. We've got Beanie. We've got Kaylee. We've got several other grandkids. And all of these people, what if there's no food? You know what I'm saying? What if we run out of food? So we've got about a year's supply for about 4 or 5 of us here, which would get, a whole bunch of us a whole lot more than that. Leah says, that sounds like Tracy with his MREs. That's right. But what do you do? Well, we're wanting to get a bunch of those MREs, Leah. We really are. And because we're going to put them up too. But that's why we started watching Tracy to begin with was, we were learning about the MREs. And that's where we started watching Dub C and Fireball Fred and all of them was about the MREs. We were interested in them. And that's where we started learning a little bit about them because we didn't know, what to get, what not to get. I figured out real quick there's a lot of them I don't want to get. And I'll tell you what, Leah, have y'all ever watched Leah? Doug, you ever watch Leah's channel?
No.
She's got an awesome channel. You ought to check out her channel. Leah, can you put your
She can't.
She can't.
No.
How do I make her do it?
Not a mod.
How do I make her a mod? Do you know?
Well, you have to click on the 3 dots to the right of her name and make her a mod.
I'm clicking on the 3 dots. It just says put her in timeout or block the user.
I don't know.
Huh. All right, I'll have to get on another one.
I'll see if I can
make your mod. Can you post her thing, Doug?
I'm trying.
I don't mean to just keep on doing you like a secretary, man. That ain't how I mean. But I appreciate you, Doug. I swear I do. You're absolutely awesome, my friend. But
God's awesome.
God is awesome. But you know what? You're his helper, and you're awesome too. And I appreciate you.
I'm barely adequate.
Huh? No, you're more than adequate. You're more than adequate. You're a whole lot of help.
I don't know if I can find her. There's a lot of Leahs.
Go, Tracy Phillips. It's Tracy Phillips' wife.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you do a search. There's 50 million Leahs.
It is. Hey, Leah, could you go to His Way Homestead and make a comment or sub him or something? And anyway, he's going to get your link if you do. Tracy's the one that does MREs. Yep, he sure does. He does a great job too. Leah, you're gonna find this the most hilarious thing you ever seen in your life. I'm gonna rat Tina out. Tina got confused. She thought you were married to somebody else.
I really did.
That's where she kept commenting on you and Tony. She thought you were married to Tony from our cabin in the woods.
Yeah,
she
right.
did. And I told her, I said, she ain't married to Tony in our cabin in the woods.
Like, why don't I ever see them together?
She said, why don't I ever see them together? And I said, she's married to Tracy Phillips. He's right there. She said, oh, I know Tracy Phillips. I said, well, that's Leah's husband. I said, look, they got the same pool.
Don't click my
they got the same grandchild. Yeah. Anyway, it didn't click in her brain.
Spitfire Red got her channel.
You got her? Spitfire Red got her. Thank you so much, Wendy. Yeah, that was funny. That's sad. Because I knew who Leah was because of Tracy's channel. Because Leah, man, he'll do them MREs. And when he's doing them MREs, you'll sit there and watch Tracy eating them MREs. And he'll say, this cracker, it looks like it's not too good or something. And man, Leah will make this look behind him like, you're not going to eat that. Oh my God, you're going to eat that. And anyway, I just sit there and die laughing in the background watching their videos. Anyway, it's funny. But let's see here. Yeah, thank you there, Miss Wendy. Wendy, you're awesome, sweetie. You sure are. Cat without the hat. Thank you. Thank you, Red. I don't know how to either, Donna. I don't know how to do nothing on here, really.
Well, like they said, you can't do it from StreamYards. You have to do it in YouTube.
That's what it is. Well, I wanted to do StreamYard so I could bring people up like we got you up, where we could talk. But you've been accused of being married. Leah says, I've been accused of being married to a few YouTubers. Mad Dog 365, maybe. He's funny. Him and Fred go on together. I get a kick out of them too. No, Wendy, I was just telling him that you would put it up, hun. LOL. Let's see here. I'm computer illiterate. Cat without the hat, man, I am too. I'm absolutely computer illiterate. Look at old Doug. Are you typing on a computer right now?
Yeah, I'm working.
You're working? Oh, that's part of your job?
Yeah, I'm for a meeting tomorrow morning. So that's why I'm not paying too much attention.
Well, man, yes, I know, Donna. Just subscribe to your channel. Good deal. Good deal. I'll tell you what, Wendy, Donna's got some good friends that don't live too far from you that are YouTubers down there. Wendy, do you have Natalie's Closet? If you check my comments on channel, you can find Tracy. Yep, you can. He's always right there. There's Tracy Phillips, and then there's randomly Tracy. Both of them are Tracy. And they've got hey, Commander Bacon, Leah has got something you'd be really interested in.
What's that?
She's got a Franken squash.
What is that?
She's got a squash that is big as from here to Tennessee. And it's got like 4 or 5 different kinds of squash on it.
Really?
It's got white ones and yellow ones and big funky shaped ones. And it's just the weirdest squash plant you ever seen in your life. Was volunteer.
Wow.
Just popped up, but I knew you had all them big white ones. You'd be interested in that. You ought to watch her videos on that. It's pretty neat.
Our loofah is growing really good too.
That what now? The loofah?
Yeah, we got a loofah.
Strangest looking thing on earth, ain't it? I seen that loofah plant, that big long green thing.
Yeah, it just looks like a giant zucchini or something.
Yeah, right? With something on the end of it.
Yeah, it's just like a little bit of a flower.
Yeah, it's a flower.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all are all subbing each other.
So yeah, I had to do the live stream on my phone. And
I've
got this screen over here where it's on the YouTube, and I'm working on this screen in front of me right here, and looking at this screen over here too. So,
that's pretty good. But you can ornamental gourd, she says. I don't know where it came. Is it an ornamental gourd? That's what it is, huh? Okay, I thought it was just a plant. Hey, did y'all see the Shed Wars video, the second video I put up this week?
Not yet.
Oh, actually, allotment over in England has got a cabbage that's got one stalk with 4 heads on it.
Wow.
I never seen nothing like that. Yep, Natalie is a crochet channel, Wendy. But her and her mama, Larissa, they both live not too awful far from you. They live right on the other side of Orlando from you. So I mean, it's a good hour, I guess, from you. But I've got a bunch of friends of mine that live right down in there. YouTube friends that live right down in there toward y'all. You got just south of you, Wendy. You got the Tin Can Gardener. Then you got Blooms and Bees that live right below, right next to them. And then you've got Dominic Minichetti. Dominic lives. You're friends with him, ain't you, Doug?
I don't know.
Dominic. Oh, I think you are. I think I've seen you on his stuff before. He does bushcraft.
What is it?
Dominic Minichetti.
What's the channel name?
Dominic Minichetti. He's a great guy, man. He's one of the best YouTubers on YouTube. If y'all don't got him, he's a good one to get too. But and then there's he lives in Kathleen, Florida, I think. And then there's Natalie and Larissa, and they live I don't even know the time of town they live in, but it's right around Tampa. It's right around Tampa, right in there. But everybody's right there in that Central Florida zone right there. So it's South Central Florida. But there's a whole bunch of them. It says, that's what the Department of Agriculture said. I sent them an email. I don't know that I'd trust them, Leah. I'm just going ahead and telling you. We've dealt with the Department of Natural Resources 2 or 3 times here, and they're a bunch of idiots. Idiots with a degree. Going Green Mom says Medusa. Yeah. Don Michael says, I seen that. But Tina's got a video. Don't you still get that video of that golden eagle?
Somewhere. Tina's
got a video clearly of a golden eagle. And there's Tampa area, yep. In Georgia, which is kind of amazing. Well, come to find out, there are golden eagles in Georgia, and the golden eagles that are in Georgia are within 20 miles of our house. Well, she's got a video of this golden eagle that's definitely almost waist high. This thing is huge. I mean, it looks like it could pick up a car. It's so big. So we sent that video, which is clear. You can see it, a car coming riding by, and the head of this eagle was higher than the car's trunk. So you could tell, how big that eagle was. I sent it to DNR to look at it, and they said, it's inconclusive. It could have been a turkey vulture. And it ain't inconclusive. You see the hook bill and everything on it. Yeah, very clear. It's clear that it's a golden eagle. But so many people live on the East Coast and the Treasure Coast. And if they're on your channel, I will check them out, Frank. Love you. Love you too, Wendy. It says, hi, Wendy says, hi, Tina. I love you more lots. Oh, Frank and Tina, you're only 8 hours from us. Yeah, I know. We're not far. We go down there every year. We go down to Orlando to Disney World at least once a year. And that is huge, isn't it? And now, do y'all have golden eagles over at y'all's house, Commander Bacon?
No, there's just a couple that have regular bald eagles.
Now, we've got the bald eagles and the golden eagles over here.
We have the bald eagles are at Rome.
Yeah, bald eagles are at Rome, Georgia. There's nests of them.
Oh, it's every year.
Yep. But, yeah, the golden eagles are here, too. Now, do y'all have elk at y'all's house, Doug?
No.
They do it. They do at Leah's house in Arkansas. They've got a bunch of elk over there. And that's not too awful far from y'all, is it?
Yeah, but it's across the Mississippi. So
yeah, it's across. Yeah, I guess that's the barrier, ain't it?
Yeah. Unless they go across the I-40 bridge, they're not going to make it over.
Yep. That's not going to work. I'll tell you what, I've been over that dang Concha train. That sucker is just a little bitty pond there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a long bridge.
You ever drove across that bridge?
No, but I've heard about it.
Whew, good grief, that is a long bridge. It goes a long way.
Frank, I got all my stuff done, so
time for you to go to bed, huh?
Time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, it's time for us to go to bed too, I think. Well, I love all of you, and I appreciate y'all sticking with us. And I sure did enjoy the talk. I like your overalls there. Nice pair of Liberties you got there.
You know, it was a working day when I got my Liberty overalls on.
I've always loved Liberty overalls. I've had several pair.
We were working on fence.
Lee says Northern.
We're about ready to start hanging fence here in a little bit.
Oh, they're a couple of hours away, Leah. I didn't realize that. Yeah, y'all are about to work on your fence.
Yep. We got everything ready. All we have to do is start hanging fence now.
I'll tell you. Now, what are y'all using those big cow panels or?
No, it's high tensile field fence, so you have to really stretch them out. And it takes a good bit to do it.
Good night, Leah.
Bye, Leah.
Good night, going green, Mom. But yeah, we had a great time too. We got to get off here to where we got to go to bed. So good night, Tony and Leanne and Cat with the hat, and Spitfire Red and everybody. Donna Mako, we love every one of you. And I guess we're gonna go to bed too. I gotta help her finish this. So let me stretch up through this real quick before we go, because she's got the light on. You see what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's putting the shelf up.
Somebody has to.
We're the same way y'all are. We're constantly working, constantly doing something. It's a 24-hour day thing. But,
well, that's too bad to put together.
Nah, it's not, but it's going to get our closet. Sure is going to fix our closet in there.
Yeah, it'll help a lot.
Yep. Well, y'all have a great evening. I love all of you. And y'all look out for the Tony's Live tomorrow. And look out when's your doing.
September 1st is when that's going to happen.
September 1st. That's what, about 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, one channel I watch is her dad, Jeff Barron. And they always say, appreciate y'all. They're from South America. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We do appreciate all y'all. Good night, everybody. We love everybody. And y'all all have a good evening. And we got our tomorrow going to have our video out on the Shout Out Monday. So it's going to be for the truckers. So y'all check it out and support our truckers. And anyway, take care of Colette's Toe. Yep. Happy spouse, happy house. Just a reminder. Yep, I will. I sure will. If it gets too bad, I'll cut it off and feed it to the cat. Anyway, love y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I'm playing dangerously now. Y'all have a good evening. See y'all. If it'll go out.